All right, we should be live in like 2 seconds.
The only guy in the chat room is Armand.
Armando. That was my my grandfather's nickname.
Okay.
All his weird Bulgarian friends used to call him, be like, Armando.
Can I have more wine?
Oh, no.
Yes.
I haven't seen my wife all day. I'd rather spend it with you.
Oh, look at that. Thank you. You know what? Leave the bottle there so we could both have access to it.
Glug, 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 glug.
Glug, 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 glug.
It says 26 minutes. We are here.
Raw is in 20.
This segment is brought to you by Santa Marina Wines, a product of Italy, Pinot Grigio.
Delicious.
It's a beautiful white table wine of 2018. One of the finest variants of wines from northern Italy, Santa Marina Pinot Grigio, an element of crisp with a delightful taste.
That's pretty good. Hey, hey, Caleb.
What's up? Hey.
What's up?
All right, what up, guys? Hey, Steven. I sound really off, and I don't understand why. Hey. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. There we go. Hey. Cody Cigar Guy tried to tell me cigars cure cancer Saturday. Who?
Who? I bummed a cigarette off of Steve a few months ago, and he goes, "Yeah, no problem. Everybody loves smoked meat anyway."
Why?
And
Why would he say that?
I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, when you're smoking your insides like smoked meat. And I was like, it makes no sense. That makes me not want to have a cigarette. The only tag team in the business not asking for their release. That's right. We're independent contractors, and we're coming for those belts. By the way, guys, spoiler alert. You've never seen Pentagon and Phoenix unmasked, and there's a reason for it.
Same. It's us. Show the message. There we go. How do we sound? Because I sound terrible in my headphones.
You sound good.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm too poppy.
Give yourself a little more bass.
You think so? I have
Yeah.
too much. All right. Let's put on USA while we're doing this.
So we can watch some Crisley?
No. Seriously. It's
NCIS?
no.
Modern Family?
Modern Family.
Oh boy. How much is the delay on that?
Modern Family?
No, on your app.
A little bit more than usual.
Yeah.
Where's the
Ant-Man, no whiskey tonight. It's Monday, and on Monday we drink white wine.
like old white ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to Bob for his account.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, what's his password? What's my password? I don't remember the login. Oh, that sucks. Why can't I get in? You know what? While we'll start the show.
Oh yeah.
Fix your lows, says Steven. Is it too high? I'm a little 1, 2, 3. All right. Ace of base. Okay. I'm here.
Yeah, MG Geek, what's
Yo,
up?
MG Geek. So this is going to be fun. We're going to do like a 15-minute quick thing, and then we're going to go right into a live viewing.
Monday night.
Deacon's dead.
Shirtless Rich and Andrew
All right.
confirmed, yes. At Double or Nothing.
I was told to stay away from the somas.
You don't do somas though, right?
I've done somas.
Like not.
I don't do it regularly.
Yeah.
I have had somas.
I've never had a soma. Oh no, I did. And
I think with me.
No, it was a bad experience. It wasn't with you.
I lived the life of a wrestler from the 90s, but I'm not
Every day,
wrestling
baby.
from the 90s.
Every day, baby. Partying, like burning the candle at both ends, baby. Burning that candle at both ends. Renius Meister, yes. Renius Meister, shout out to Renius Meister. He makes the best penis graphics in the world.
Oh, he's a pro at penis graphics.
You might say he's an expert at graphic
He's a
penises.
We are doing
Got a haircut today.
live.
Look at that shape up.
You did get a good shape
Look at that
up.
queen shape up today.
That is a queen shape up.
Beautiful.
Do you do the pinpoints? Because I do the pinpoints.
I don't do the pinpoint. Well, what do you mean?
like the sideburns.
Oh, with the straight edge?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I go to Russian barbers, and if I let them have carte blanche, I end up looking like a 14-year-old Dominican drug dealer.
Oh, yeah.
Quick, very quick.
Mhm.
If you get a haircut in Queens, if you don't specifically describe everything you want, you will end up like looking like a 14-year-old Dominican drug dealer.
Don't leave it in anybody's hands. Usually I go, my new haircut
Wow,
is
1, 2, 3. Sorry.
0 on the side, fade, even the top, and that's it. And then mush, and then fade the sideburns, fade the beard into the head, and that's it. Very simple, 15-minute haircut, nice and easy. Pablo Garcia, we're gonna try to do a full watch along, but we might fall asleep.
We might just end up doing a watch along at this point, and not the pre-show.
I do want to do the pre-show.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 20 minutes, man. We
All
can.
right. But I got to get the FiOS thing ready.
So I'll talk.
Okay.
Can I sit next to you and talk into your mouth?
Yeah. Let's do that. All right. Let's do let's hit record and start this. All right.
All right.
In 3, 2, and 1. Hey, everybody, welcome to Mcmahon, your source for all things professional wrestling. I'm Andrew Zarin. I'm joined by...
Come on.
What's a wine expert?
Sommelier.
A sommelier.
Yeah.
I'm joined by my personal sommelier, Rich Stambolian.
What do I taste though? I don't have to just be a wine sommelier.
No, you just taste everything.
This wine tastes great.
Bleach.
Bleach tastes terrible.
It's a Monday, by the way, and we're drinking wine here.
Cheers.
Cheers. So we were supposed to have Conrad on. Conrad Thompson from, obviously, Something Wrestle with Bruce Pritchard and 83 Weeks. He is not here. We're going to reschedule with him, obviously. And what instead we're going to do is do a little quick recap of what to expect today on Monday Night Raw and stuff that's going on. A lot of breaking news happening. Obviously, Friday we got 4 releases.
Oh my gosh.
From the WWE. Hideo Itami officially released.
Boom.
Ty Dillinger released.
Boom.
TJP released.
Kaboom.
And Arn Anderson.
The saddest one of all.
Arn Anderson was released. He was apparently on really bad terms with Vince.
Yeah.
Over the last couple months, and something happened at a house show, and that was it for Arn.
How effed up is that? That it's Flair's birthday, and then
Arn's
they're
not
like,
there.
by the way, you're fired.
Yeah, I know. So Arn isn't there, but Bruce Pritchard was hired officially in a major creative position on Friday, and which is a very interesting move.
Absolutely.
For many people. So Bruce Pritchard going back to the WWE, if you don't know the story and why he was let go, it's a fascinating story. I suggest listening to it on his podcast. Bruce is there now in a major creative role. They've hired a bunch of writers, new writers.
Amazing.
That are starting this week.
Tonight's the night.
Tonight's the night, apparently. And Dave Batista at Raw.
Reportedly at Raw.
Sting at Raw.
Reportedly.
Triple H, obviously, at Raw.
Supposedly.
Shawn Michaels at Raw.
Who knows?
Ric Flair 70th celebration.
Booyah.
Flair flop into the cake.
I think so. I think you're going to get that. It's going to end. It's going to be a 20-minute celebration, and it's going to end with Charlotte and Becky doing something. But you know what? This is my little thing. It's unconfirmed completely, but I do think The Rock's going to show up at some point. Roman's returning tonight.
Roman is that's the big news also they announced.
With an announcement.
Roman Reigns returning tonight with a big announcement, and tomorrow he's on Good Morning America.
Very excited.
So it can't be a bad announcement.
Nah.
It's probably going to be that he's returning and he's going to be at WrestleMania.
Yo, do you think Roman's going to interrupt the birthday party and clean house?
You know, they got to play this so smart. They got to play this so smart. And this is what we were talking about a couple weeks ago. They can't blow this.
No.
Right?
No.
And by the way, we got 15 minutes to Raw. They can't blow this.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be Dean Ambrose, right? And Dean Ambrose has to come out and be like, you know what? I wish the leukemia got to you. And then everybody hates him. He has to face a vile heel.
Well, remember last week on Raw, Dean Ambrose did that weird bit where he lost and he went up to Seth Rollins and was like, "Hey man, where were you?" And he's like, "Yo, have you lost your mind?" So I think that is them definitely retconning the entire heel Ambrose thing.
Okay.
We're getting a Shield reunion tonight, by the way.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay. Let's see how that goes. So what we're going to do tonight for the people watching, and I can't see because everything is crashing. I had all day to set this up, and it was set up for the Conrad interview, and I had to redo the profile to get it going for like a regular show.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't. The shots were all Conrad shots.
Yeah.
It wasn't us. It was just Conrad in different life situations.
Oh, well. Did you leave him at the airport? Did you not pick him up?
I was supposed to pick him up. Is that how he was going to be on the show? So what we're doing today, we're going to do a watch-along like we did a couple Sundays ago. That was a huge hit. So if you guys are watching Raw, watch it with us. Hang out with us. Watch it with us. We're going to be watching Raw. Obviously, the timing will be a little off. You may be a little quick, or we may be quick. You could time it, obviously.
This is the way to do it, baby.
You could time this whole thing. So this will be really a lot of fun to do. I don't think I'm going to end the stream.
No, man.
I think I'm just going to keep it going.
Let's keep it going,
Yeah,
baby.
we're just going to keep it going and see what happens. We got a bottle of wine. We're already halfway. We're already one bottle done.
I love it.
And we just started about 40 minutes ago.
Imagine if they were like, "Hey, Bruce, you're going to come back in a creative capacity, but you need to creatively work in Brother Love into at least 2 segments every Monday. No backstage writing. He's not the right-hand man. He just has to be Brother Love.
He has to be Brother Love every week?
Every week.
I'm trying to get into the account here. So what do you... I want to get your opinion on everything. You give me a quick thing while I try to get into our Fios app.
I think tonight's going to be interesting. It feels special. It's one of those things where you kind of feel like a little bit of the burn, a little bit of the itch. Raw has not been terrible in the last couple of weeks. I think... last week, obviously we had those NXT call-ups. The fans weren't that great. They weren't too high. It was in Lafayette. Not exactly the best wrestling market in North America. But tonight,
by the way, did you see the video they put out?
Yes, they did.
They put out a video pretty much saying the crowd was shit.
Yeah. But we're also getting a hot wrestling town in Atlanta. You know who else might be in Atlanta tonight? Bill Goldberg.
And, of course, The Rock.
The Rock. The Rock is filming in Atlanta, so he's going to show up. I think everybody tangentially has something to do with Ric Flair tonight. I'm most looking forward to the Roman stuff. I like the Flair stuff. Do you think Sting comes out in full makeup or as just Steve Borden?
I hope he does.
Yeah. Do you want Surfer Sting to show up? Yes or no?
Yes. I'm trying to think what I would like. Yes.
I wouldn't mind Crow Sting or Surfer Sting. Even oh man, Shawn Michaels super kicks. Like Raw is amazing in my head at this point. Raw is completely ridiculous. Loco Bananas in my head.
So the Fios app is not working for us, by the way.
Jason Havlick, is this the first live stream you guys have done? No, it's not. This may be the second or third.
For what? For the watch along? Or
yeah, for
just
anything.
For the watch along, yes.
Yeah.
We broadcast live every Thursday for an official show.
Yeah.
This is obviously not an official show. We're just hanging out. Today is all about you guys. We're going to be chatting with you guys. We're going to be watching wrestling with you guys. It's not an official broadcast, I guess, right?
No. This is just a special thing that we decided to do because we thought we were going to have a guest tonight, but unfortunately things happen and we are going to have to reschedule that guest. But guess what? I get to drink wine with my buddy and talk about wrestling on a Monday night, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I think I'm going to use my mother-in-law's account. That's what
okay. Do you think WWE will bring Pete Dunne after Walter? This guy loves Pete Dunne. We did a quick Instagram live video, and Aaron was in there too. Do you think WWE will bring Pete Dunne up after Walter beats him at TakeOver? Because I'd like to see him on the main roster. I think he'd be more permanent on NXT than the main roster, man.
Who, Pete Dunne?
Yeah, Pete Dunne. I do think there are going to be a few more firings coming before WrestleMania and a few more releases. And you know what? Good for those guys. Ty Dillinger, you know what? Word on the street is that he may be picked up by AEW because he's buddy-buddy with Cody and a couple other dudes. That dude's a great wrestler, great personality. I think he'd fit perfectly in there. We got a lot of this. Really is the road to WrestleMania. You know, there's so much stuff that's going to happen. There's so much speculation. This is what I love. You know, like we're not cynical wrestling fans that hate everything. We genuinely enjoy everything. And even though Raw could be crappy, it's not like the worst thing in the world. You know, it's not like I'm going to go home and cancel my network. I'm not going to punch my cable box. I'm not going to punch my wife. I'm not going to.
You should punch your wife in the cable
I'm
box.
not going to.
I think that should be a reaction to this.
I'm not going to punch my wife with a phone book on her belly so there's no bruises, you know? Don't take that verbatim. That's a thing that cops used to do back in the day. Is Roman Reigns going to put the Shield back together? Yes.
You think so?
I guarantee you there will be a Shield hug it out session tonight. Caleb English, did they hire Pritchard to replace Arn Anderson? That's a good question. No, because Bruce,
very separate situations.
Because Arn was a talent producer, right? He was an agent.
Arn was a producer, but he was specifically John Cena's producer.
Right.
So you could take that for what it's worth, where John's not there anymore, so maybe he's not really necessary to be there.
Do you think the only reason John Cena is there tonight is to get Arn Anderson his job back?
So, okay. Here we go.
All right, guys.
Hold on. This is a commercial, by the way.
Guys, in 10 minutes, we will start watching Raw with you. This is the...
This crowd should be pumped, too.
This crowd, Roman Reigns gives an update on his battle with leukemia. I love it. Can't wait.
Are you? Does it affect you at all that they're using this to promote Raw or anything?
No, it's wrestling. It's wrestling. Listen.
Also, the argument's been, well, what other sports can you imagine another, like a sports franchise doing this?
No.
Or the NBA. But the NBA is a sporting event. This is a television show.
Exactly.
It's very different. And the wrestling, I mean, a friend of mine brought this up to me. He's like, it is kind of messed up. You don't see this anywhere else. You would never see the Giants do this. I'm like, you also don't see the Giants, have a legacy of men cutting their heads wide open so they can bleed all over the place and not being praised. It's a very different business.
Just unfortunate concussions.
Just unfortunate concussions. I don't take it as using it. The wrestling. Listen, Roman Reigns probably wants them to use this for ratings.
It's wrestling, man.
When Paul Bearer died and whoever passes away, Mean Gene just passed away, Hogan comes out in character. He's like, when you're up there and Hurley Gates. Tell me another sporting event that you'll have, Dan Marino come out and cut a promo.
I'm coming back.
I'm coming, you know what I mean? It doesn't work like that.
Wrestling exists on a level right below the Marvel movies. That's how you should watch wrestling. That's how you should enjoy wrestling. It's, we can analyze. That's what we do. We can talk about it. You can critique it, but it's fiction at the end of the day. Like I love the Marvel movies, and right underneath it is wrestling in terms of just complete bananasness. Like exactly what you're saying. Like Dan Marino isn't putting the pads back on for one last run in 2019.
Yeah.
But you would get Scott Steiner showing up and like wrestling on the indies, right?
Yeah, you got. By the way, I want to give a shout out to MG Geek. Today was a disaster of a day.
Mm-hmm.
I was very busy making a ton of phone calls. He did he actually synced up our live Elimination Chamber with actual things that were happening.
Very nice.
He edited down the 10 hours of video down to 30 minutes, 28 minutes.
Yeah.
Tomorrow will be posted in our Patreon, and that will be Patreon only.
Look at you, MG.
Yeah, dude, he killed it. And it's so good. So he synced up our play-by-play to things that were happening.
Amazing.
Amazing. Effing good.
MG Geek, if you're ever in New York, we will let you buy us beers.
Yeah. MG Geek likes to drink sometimes.
Sometimes, all the time.
Because they're like messages I get from him, and I'm like, that's not a sober MG Geek.
You know what MG stands for? Make a little
Mad Guinness.
Mad Guinness. A little wine break for those watching at home.
So this is what we're going to do. We're going to hang out with you. We got 66 people in here. Tell your friends, this is the first time ever we're doing a live watch-along for Monday Night Raw, our second watch-along that we've ever done. And this is going to be interesting. If this works out, and last time we had a bunch of patrons and a bunch of Super Chat users. If you're in our chat room right now, you can fund us. You know what's crazy? I have not drank all day.
Mm-hmm.
But I also have not ate all day.
You should eat a little bit.
My tongue is being swollen into my body at this point while I'm talking. If you want to have fun with us, you want to enjoy this, you want us to continue doing these, you could help us out. You could fund us as little as $1 by hitting that super chat button right on the bottom of the chat room. You could hit that and fund us $1. We're also going to be doing a Q&A. So if you fund us, we will answer all your questions while we're doing this. Is Seth cleared yet? He should be cleared tonight. He was supposed to be cleared last week, and he needed some more time. I heard he needed a couple days. So I don't know what the latest is based on today's screening, but as of last week, he needed just a few more days to get cleared. I hope that you guys do this every week. Jason, you know what? It really comes down to our Patreon.
Absolutely.
Rich has a day job.
So do you.
I do too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in marketing, right? I'm a marketer. I have a consulting company.
Yeah.
So, and Rich is a unbelievable photographer here in New York City.
Thanks.
So you are best photo of me I've ever had taken.
Thank you.
From Rich. I did the Shawn Michaels thing with the big gold belt next to me.
Ah.
I just covered my junk with it. And laid on the floor. So if we have goals on Patreon. If we hit those goals, then we're going to continue doing more of these things. Because when we're doing it, it kind of takes away. We love doing it, but we kind of need to, we got to make the bread for the extra stuff.
You got to make that money.
You got to make that money.
Got to make that money. Is that your sign for money?
Yeah.
Make that money.
I do this. Like people do this.
Money.
People do this for
You
money
go
or
like
this for money. I do a very uncomfortable this. So we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Let's see. I'm getting tweets. We're doing this. Did you say that your patrons were per month? Per month now. Our Patreon is per month, not per episode.
Per hour.
Top Rope Nation just tweeted that we're going to be doing... by the way, I was on that show. I was on Top Rope Nation.
Very cool.
I have to tell you, solid guys. Jamie, $1 funded.
Thanks, dude.
Awesome. Top Rope Nation, I highly suggest you guys check it out. Very well put together show. I did it on Thursday night.
Yeah.
At 9:30.
A little bit of this.
Let me tell you, for me to do anything at 9:30,
Anytime.
at 9:30 on a Thursday,
I'm with you.
I gotta you guys gotta do a good show.
Yeah.
These guys have
You guys got to
home
do a
run.
good show.
I'm telling you, I hate doing late shows now.
Or anything late.
You know what?
For
You
that
know why?
matter.
Because it kind of like impacts my day. Like when I'm done, like especially on a Thursday,
Yeah.
I want to go out drinking,
Absolutely.
and I can't do that. I can't be trash. But I had so much fun. I would do it again for these guys.
All right. That's beautiful.
Really good dudes.
Next time they do it, was it video or was it?
It was video.
Audio.
Yeah, video.
I'll sit in the
You
chair.
should do it. No, you should go on too.
I'll sit on the chair. You sit on my lap, and I won't say anything.
A ventriloquist?
I won't say anything. I'll just sit there like this, and maybe
Big man and his boy?
Maybe I'll massage your beard from behind.
We could do that. Yeah.
a little bit. Give a good...
Do you think the XFL? No, the XFL is going to be totally separate.
That's a great question. Damon Estrada.
Yeah.
Will it be on the WWE
Dude,
network?
that's a
That'd
great
be
question.
Fantastic.
Yeah, but I was told that it's totally separate.
Are you all gonna let us watch Raw when y'all are stream? What do you mean? Like we're not gonna put the feed on TV?
No.
on the YouTube. Come on,
Explain why we can't do that.
that is highly illegal.
Yes, and what would happen to our YouTube account?
We would get completely deleted from YouTube. They would send us nasty letters, and we'd end up in jail.
That's how it works.
Let's see. Even though Raw is going to be good tonight, I hope they add a surprise and bring Brock Lesnar in for tonight's Raw unannounced. Because why not? Why not, bro? Do you think fantasy booking? Do you think Seth Rollins goes to Roman Reigns and says, "Hey man, it's your spot. You never lost that belt."
I don't know what they do.
And then Roman he flexes and his vest flies off, and he's got like a big tattoo, and then him and the Shield do like a big haka.
Bill Alexander, hey guys, had to return tonight to watch. Oh, Bill Alexander from Sunday.
What's up, man?
Had to come watch along with what would be best Raw today this year. Keep up awesome work, bearded bros.
Why can't you read full sentences?
Because I'm telling you, I was never taught how to read.
Keep up awesome work. It's keep up the awesome work.
I did
Thank
that
you,
on
Bill.
purpose.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
Someone a little bit. Hi, hey guys, had returned tonight to watch awesome Raw. I want Bill to be Scandinavian, not Canadian.
Oh, his vest flies
Can you
on.
have
I like
audio up? That's what Russo does. I'm not Vince Russo.
We talk very sexually and very low like this. So if you have a lot of bass or a subwoofer, just sit on it for a couple of minutes.
Josh
That's what the
Combs
show's all
says, turn the audio up. I turned it up. You could hear a little bit.
Damien Estrada, another question. Which former or current wrestler do you all see having a biopic
The
next?
Rock.
Oh, absolutely, The Rock. And you know who's going to play him? Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart playing The Rock.
I don't think there's anybody who could play The Rock, man. It's crazy. Like, they don't make people like that anymore.
I would like Stone Cold Steve Austin to play The Rock.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
That's the bottom line because The Rock said so.
Right. Steve, that's not how this goes. Oh man, it's crazy being Hawaiian.
He's Samoan, Steve.
Man, growing up Samoan and black, it was like living in another dimension. It's like, Steve, you're fired. What? And then he starts doing the what thing. And
I am, by the way, I'm very glad I decided to go to NXT.
Yes.
Or Jess bought me the NXT ticket.
Oh, very nice.
Because I really don't want to go to WrestleMania.
Why?
Oh, I got a tidbit for you guys.
Oh, yeah?
I was asked to speak on a panel at WrestleMania. It's not a WWE panel. It's not the WWE, but it is a major network.
Very nice.
I may just go to do that.
Bring me with you.
And they offer to pay me.
Can I come with you?
You can,
Can
of
we
course.
do the thing where if you're like, listen, I got to bring my co-host, but I have to sit on his lap. He's not going to say
That's
anything.
That's a thing now.
He's not going to say anything, but this is the thing. He wears me like a backpack like Chewbacca did with C-3PO. I'm sorry. Right, I know you hate Star Wars.
I'm gonna stop the recording here. So we're gonna watch this. And MG Geek is gonna slave hours and hours tonight putting this together.
Yes, slave to buy us those beers. Hey man, what's up? What's up, Moppy? Ooh.
All right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this live. I'm not gonna record this. It's like 18 hours.
Yeah.
It's not worth recording, but YouTube is kind of recording it with us.
Beautiful.
So we're watching this on the iPad. Is this good for you?
No.
Is it terrible?
I can't see anything.
Is this better?
No.
How did you do it on the pay-per-view?
Can you put the brightness up a little bit? Maybe it's just because it's like really dark. Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, what did you do?
Made me touch it, didn't you?
Well, it would be great if The Rock played himself.
Oh, I can't.
Christian Bale would be The Rock. Christian Bale could lose the weight and bulk up.
How do I go live? What happened here?
Crisley.
God damn
we
it.
are attacked by Crisley. Crisley knows nothing.
Is this better? Can I tell you, I absolutely hate NCIS.
Everybody does.
Gibbs is a true big dog, says Armand. Dude, Deacon, come here. When did you come here? When did you get here?
Deacon, you got to do me a favor. 2 favors. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
I got it.
Do you have any, you got any of these on you? No, you didn't. Yeah, such a liar.
Dude, that's such like a scumbag Queens thing. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, I know. I don't got any. I know you got like 3
No,
packs
he's all
upstairs.
out. No, I would.
Clean yourself up.
I don't have the other stuff either.
Why are you dirty?
What do you mean upstairs? Why do you imply
why is your shirt so dirty? Were you crawling around all day?
Say hello. Come here. Say hello in the camera.
Were you?
Yeah.
Do you have a crawl space under the house?
I do. All right, Deacon. Hey, Christopher. All right, Raw is starting now. I'm a minute behind.
That's all right.
Did it just start for you guys too? Because I guess we have a delay here.
I think a lot of people watch it on the app. Some people watch it in bed naked. You know how it goes.
I watch a bit in bed naked sometimes. Yeah. Pantsless, bottomless.
You got one of those things that vibrates your wanger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, man.
The big dog.
Can you put that a little bit louder? Guys, if you're just joining in, we're doing a Raw watch along. So if you're watching and there's a little bit of silence, that means we might be paying attention.
They're starting off with a. You know what I can do? I could kill this and start it again with a. No, I can't even do that anymore. I keep forgetting to do the no delay.
Okay.
So what you're gonna have to do is delay your feed.
Right.
So whatever you're watching, delay it by like a good 7 seconds.
Conform to us.
Yeah.
What app are you guys watching Raw on that you refer to? We're watching it on the USA app, right?
Yeah, on USA.
It's actually coming in very clear.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
And on an iPad. So they're starting off with a promo for Roman Reigns and the announcement that he had to retire. I keep forgetting that he retired as the Universal Champion.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe Seth turns around and he's like, big dog, it's your time to be the big dog again.
Listen, the dude is in great shape right now.
Yeah, we saw there was a couple of pictures of him posted on social media from his trainer in Hawaii, and like Roman's looking good, man.
Caleb, delay your stuff.
Got them biceps up. I would like Roman to face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and if Brock loses, he has to dress like a dog, and Roman Reigns has to ride out on him.
And he's the big. Why? Because he's the ultimate big dog.
Because Roman's the big dog, and he has to surf down on Brock Lesnar while he is dressed like a dog.
I'm not even going to repeat what I was just messaged.
Was it sexy?
No. Someone questioning whether this is a work or not.
Oh, boy.
So this is interesting. So now, I mean, they're really starting to... It's interesting that they got, like, the fire now.
Yeah.
You know, they've had weeks to redo this, and they really have to kind of fix their SmackDown.
Mm-hmm. This is exactly why I think they're going to have that Shield reunion, because they're dismissing all the wacky Dean Ambrose heel stuff. It's okay that Dean...
Oh, it starts off with Roman.
Starting with Roman.
The big dog.
Place going crazy.
Yeah, nice.
I got to put my glasses
big
on.
pop. Big pop for Roman. Why? You can't see? Roman looks good.
I need to see Roman crisp and clear.
Dude, you know, think of the hate that this guy gets, right? Like, he's the number one guy technically in the company. This is a good feeling to get. You know what I mean? How are you not emotional?
I know. I might cry on air.
So here's Roman Reigns coming out, very emotional.
New T-shirt.
Yeah, new T-shirt. Yeah, good way to start this.
Absolutely. Roman's looking good, man. A lot of crowd dap right there. Yes. There's a reason the camera keeps showing that woman in the front row, by the way. 2 reasons.
So Roman's going back up the ramp now.
Imagine if this was it and he just left. It comes half down the ramp.
All right, guys,
and then
see you later.
leaves.
All right, this was a big announcement. I got a new shirt. I'm out of here.
He does look thicker. Christopher has a suggestion.
Yeah.
We should take off our shirts so we can wipe our tears.
You see
more
what I'm wearing
easily.
right
Oh,
now?
they're coming back tonight.
And I got no sleeves on.
Look at that.
Look at that. I got a little drunk. I still got the. I'm in sync with you guys, by the way. Nice,
Beautiful.
guys. The best experience is a sync with us.
Thanks. Yeah, let's be together. Let's be one together.
Look, I can still do this. Look at this.
I don't know what you're doing.
Shaking my boobs.
Do I got some pec? Do I got some pec action?
Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Residual muscles
let's
there.
Let's both shake
Pablo
our pecs.
Garcia, what up? All right, let's do a roll call. Where's everybody from in the chat room? 75 people in there right now. Let's find out where you guys are from.
Hey, David Arquette.
Oh, was it David Arquette?
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's going to be Brock Lesnar.
Interesting for David Arquette because I have heard some rumors about David Arquette.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He's going to get busted open by a light tube for no reason.
Why is David Arquette
in
Atlanta? Because he's from Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
He's a former WCW
champion. A lot
champion.
of people are from Atlanta.
Who's that? His wife?
I want to say that's his wife.
Somebody. That's his somebody.
Imagine if the next person he hugs is The Rock in the audience.
They just kiss. Very good opening here. Oakland Gardens in the house. What up, William?
Pittsburgh, Hampton, Georgia, Kentucky, Colorado Springs,
Nice.
Bakersfield, California, Philly, Nova Scotia, Canada,
Brooklyn.
Reno, Nevada.
This is nice. We got a roll call. Glen Cove Posse in the house. Christopher, are you off of Glen Street by the church, by St. Pat's? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
You know what?
Dublin.
If WWE screws him up now and he gets booed ever again, they're the most incompetent people on the face of the planet. This is the number one babyface on the freaking planet right now.
You're canceling your subscription.
Lower Manhattan for Jason. I don't really go to Lower Manhattan. I'm in Midtown a lot. I'm a Midtown guy. I do go to Wall Street.
Easy. It's easy for you because of the train.
I like that I have people that criticize when I'm on the air, like Josh.
Mm-hmm.
He's good. He's like, you got to turn it on. That's all he says.
You got to turn it on,
and I get on. I go. I'm in.
Because he's got a
broadcaster
he's got a little thing going on.
Yeah,
he's doing a little
Like what's his name? Kung Fu?
Doing a little autoerotic.
What was the guy's name?
David Carradine.
David Carradine.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that's how he died.
Yeah, well, listen, it happens, man.
Come on, man. Come on. Kung Fu?
I refuse. I do think that Combs watching this with something tied around his neck, and he's doing.
I gotta turn my gate up a little bit. Wow. Wow,
I'm
wow.
I'm going to stop myself from getting more graphic.
Yeah, remember, we're on YouTube.
I know.
So people are asking why we're paying attention to YouTube a lot. Ooh. Hold on.
Because of this, baby.
I lost my my gating.
Bit of this.
I do have to lower this random yelling of Roman Reigns.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Let's do a gate test.
I think everybody missed Roman.
Hold on. All right, there we go.
Cool.
So much better. I had to redo my gate. All right, there we go. So much better. The reason why we concentrate on YouTube is because you guys can fund us there, and it's a huge help when you give us your $1 and $2 and $3, and you fund the show by hitting that super chat button. So here's Roman Reigns in the middle of the ring for the first time in months. Dude, this has been a 10-minute ovation for him.
It was like an Undertaker entrance.
You know what? This dude now, he is the #1 guy in the company.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And YouTube has the best chat. Yep.
It does. I posted a thing saying I need a direct link to the
What?
YouTube link because I said that instead of tweeting with us tonight, come check us out on the YouTube.
Huge welcome back chant. I'll give you the link.
Roman does look. Yeah, text me the link. You can tell that they are really trying to make this special with the camera angles. Kevin Dunn's like, he wants this to be his magnum
So
opus.
yeah, so this is this is magnum opus. Let's hear this. Yeah, big ovation. Who's the asshole booing him?
Ugh,
Is it? Do you think they got somebody there?
I think so.
You think that's somebody that's some asshole just going boo, you suck, go away?
I think
It has to be somebody.
I feel like that dude is. If there's that dude, he's gonna get pummeled.
It's amazing. This is a guy that they built in the system, you know?
It does sound like they're chanting "You are Roman." They built him in the system. I think he deserves it. He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Big Goose.
Cheers, Rich.
Cheers, sir.
To our first live Mcmahon Raw
Absolutely.
watch along. And this is only because you guys are giving us your $. $. What are they saying?
You are Roman.
What?
This is your
This
yard.
is your yard.
All right. That's cool.
I'm hearing I need GameStop.
Nobody needs GameStop.
That's what I'm hearing. I need GameStop.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Pull over.
This is terrible. It's okay. Don't freak out.
Well, it's not mine.
I got very excited about Roman Reigns. Guys, I'm sorry.
Let's do this.
Let's do that. Andrew's taking the computer away from me, by the way. We're done. I have to sit in my own mess right now because I got very excited about Roman Reigns. Oh, boy. Terrible, terrible. As if you're tuning in, we're doing a Raw watch-along in which you can watch me spill liquids all over every kind of electronic equipment. There's a candle here. I might spill some of that. There's a bottle of water here. I might spill some of that. Andrew's bottle of wine over there. I might spill some of that. Who knows where the liquids are going to end up? Oh, boy. Are we good?
Yeah.
Do I have to hold it upside down now?
Yeah. I don't know if we can turn it on.
No, it's fine.
Just keep it off.
Just keep
But
it
it's
off.
Fine.
Just keep it off.
You got it all over your shit too.
I already told the audience that they're gonna watch me just spill liquids on everything tonight. I'm gonna show up on Raw and spill something on Ric Flair. I'm gonna come back on Thursday. I'm gonna spill more stuff on Andrew. Oh boy.
There we go. It'll be fine. It'll be a little sticky.
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh.
We'll die.
Everything's falling apart. Can I spill this on you? Can I spill the hot candle wax everywhere?
You ruined the whole Roman Reigns
I
moment.
know. MG Geek, if you could set that to some kind of humorous music, that would be amazing.
No, luckily if that was a Mac, it would be dead. By the way, that thing has that protector on the bottom.
Dude, I've spilled so much stuff on my back.
Oh no, I can't.
Unfortunately,
I have, and it's been it. That's been it.
I'm done.
You haven't even drank.
I know. I'm done. I'm done for the day, guys. I'm going home.
All right.
How do you come back from that?
What? From that moment? I'll come back. Give me a minute.
We'll come back from that.
What is he doing? Cutting a God promo? Come on.
All right.
He's going to say he's in remission? What is he going to do? I think so.
I think this is the return announcement, man.
Oh, yeah. What's with the candles? That's our gimmick, dude. We like candles. And then you're down to one candle. I'm more upset over the candle. I'm more upset over that.
Just like on the live feed.
The candle makes it romantic, and it is.
That's what I get for making fun of Combs' autoerotic.
That's what happens. See?
He put a curse on me.
A hex.
He was like, oh, with his wizard fingers. I got a good bet for you.
Yeah.
Instead of eating your shoe next time,
Eat a candle?
you drink candle wax.
Oh. I may lose that Kofi bet.
Yeah, you think so?
It's almost there. Roman is cutting the promo of his life right now.
Absolutely.
He just slimmed down a little bit.
All right.
Yeah. I was. Remember that.
You think that was on purpose?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
You know what, though? Wrestling fans could be real pieces of dog shit. But, dog poop. But they really have, come together at this moment.
Absolutely, which I'm glad about.
My
It's
Howard
awesome.
Stern action figure is not standing still. And my Stevie Richards is very upset that I haven't been working out.
All right.
Let's see. They're giving him 17 minutes here, so all the time in the world for this.
Beautiful. Slow burn, slow build.
How much got on the laptop? Everything?
No. Like a little sploosh.
Okay.
I think we're gonna be okay.
We're fine.
I think we're gonna be okay.
Because I have to return that to HP. And they check.
You gotta get rid of all that deacon porn on.
That's the problem. All right, let's see what the announcement.
All right.
All right, he had a home run.
Oh boy. Oh shit. I mean poop. Awesome.
Huge pop. Big reaction to that. Good for him.
If you guys are watching
Great
along,
story.
Roman just announced that he is in remission. Is that Sheamus? Couldn't be more happier for the guy. How long has he been out?
Not that long.
Okay.
Come on, man. Look at this guy.
Like-
Come on. How are you not moved?
Beautiful
you know?
boy. Feel good story of the year. Awesome. Are they saying oos?
Oos.
I gotta say, man, the stream on this is
Looks great, right?
Ridiculous, yeah.
It's amazing how
You got good internet up in here.
I do. I got gigabit.
Oh, he's gonna point. He's gonna point to the sign.
To get interrupted.
No. All right.
Good for him.
Good for him, man. That's awesome. Awesome, man. How do you feel about Roman being back?
I think it's great. I think they need him. And you know what? They have a baby face on their hands. That's the most important thing.
Absolutely. Big, huge baby face.
A Ric Flair image from 20 years ago.
Does the Flair thing close out the show?
I don't know. I think Roman closes out the show.
Yeah? You think
Yeah.
he's going to do like a little run-in?
Yeah.
A little run-in ski?
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Oh, tag match.
Cool. All right, I'm leaving.
All right, see you later.
I'm going to go home and just watch you on YouTube.
You could do that.
But you have to spill all the liquids in your
All
house.
the
on your
liquids
computer.
Hey, dude, just doing an autograph there?
Yeah, I like that.
That guy's going to sell it now.
Was that dude wearing an AEW shirt? Should have ripped that shirt off him. David Arquette. One more time.
They went back to David Arquette, huh?
Uh-huh. Imagine if Roman's comeback match is just 85 spears to David Arquette. Feel good moment of the year so far.
Oh, absolutely.
February 25th,
Absolutely.
2019, the return of Roman Reigns. Beautiful. Hey, Rock's mom's there too.
Oh, shit.
That means The Rock might be there.
Oh, that
tonight.
is interesting. The Rock's mom is there. That was definitely The Rock's mom?
That was definitely The Rock's mom.
Okay.
Awesome. What?
Oh, here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
You're gonna get the triple pound at the top of the ramp. Watch.
Oh, you going to get Dean too?
Yeah, I think so. I think you're gonna get Dean. I think you're gonna get like the hug and the I'm sorry. You got it, right?
I don't know. I don't know if they do it. If they're leading to a Roman match at WrestleMania, then Dean was his opponent,
Okay.
you know, prior to this.
Oh, does Dean come out and just like hammer them both? Oh boy. Ultimate booze. Oh, I guess no Dean, huh?
Wow.
Very strange.
Wow.
All right.
For a number of reasons.
A
A little bit more.
little more, please.
Commercial break. That was a very good return. I mean, but he did not say when he's coming back.
He just said he's back.
He just said he's back. He said he's going to use the platform for to kind of spread information and knowledge and help others in a similar situation. He's in remission, which is amazing, regardless of how you feel about Roman Reigns as a character.
Exactly.
The guy, second battle with cancer. That's never a positive.
Nothing to make light of.
You know what's amazing though? You know how many people made light of that? How many people made comments about Roman Reigns?
It's because they're edgy.
They're
and
edgy.
cool.
No, I think it's
They embrace their personal darkness.
Yeah, well,
and
it's
turn it
internet
into
culture.
humor.
It's internet. It's anonymity.
Yeah.
I want to get rid of. If I was running for office, I would get rid of all of anonymity.
Oh yeah.
I want everybody to register and say who they are, and I want to know where they are when they're making the comments.
You
they're
did
making.
a Big Brother show for many years.
And here you go. Somebody goes, "I'll still boo him," and you're a piece of shit.
Are you blocking? Do you think I can nail your laptop from here?
Probably. Of course, this guy will boo him. You have to see this guy's face. On air talent at 95.1 and 88.1. I drink way too much Monster. Yeah. You look like a monster,
yeah,
this
bro,
guy.
That guy knows what the meaning of life is.
This guy knows.
This is going to be the next 3 hours of Andrew calling out people who interact with him on the internet.
Go to your shit radio station in Texas. How about that?
Oh, boy.
Edgy broadcaster, I boo Roman Reigns after being cured of cancer.
Let's call a spade here.
Yeah.
Do you think that's how he starts his radio conversation?
On air talent at 95.1 and 88.1 is not even a station.
Can we do,
Barely.
Can we do the rest of today as those guys, those morning guys? Andy, hey Andy, how'd you feel about Roman Reigns coming back from his battle with Leukemia? No.
He goes, because I don't like the wrestling character that is Roman. My bad. I don't like your doofus haircut. And I don't like your doofus.
I do. Are you really writing that?
Yeah.
Down? I like how this is what it is now.
I'm just yelling at some
Just
radio guy.
yelling at
Do you
the
know why
radio
I'm doing
guy.
it? Because he's a radio guy, and he should know better.
Okay.
He should know better, this guy.
Hey, Andy, how do you feel about Roman Reigns returning? What chat is that on?
Twitter.
I gotta see. How am I not? Is this on your thing?
And I'm booing him. No, this is on the Mcmahon.
This is on the Mcmahon.
Yeah. He spelled Rome. It's Roman.
I got my laptop taken away from me because I spilled wine all over it.
Are people asking what happened to your
No.
laptop?
I just feel like.
By the way, that laptop belongs to HP. It doesn't even belong to me. I am responsible for damages to that laptop.
Herman Perlman? How much does that laptop cost?
The laptop is about $2,600.
I will tell you this: if that laptop is broken, I will not pay you anything.
I wouldn't expect you to. Oh man,
That
bothered me.
I do apologize. I'm very sorry.
That guy bothered me. No, I don't care.
Very sorry about the laptop.
Listen, if it's dead, it's dead. What am I gonna do? I'll get it fixed.
But it will be immortalized in a clip that MG Geek makes.
I'll have to send that to HP and Mike Nash over at HP.
Imagine if he's watching the show right now.
He does watch it.
And he's
not this one, but he'll watch What the Tech and he'll say, "How come it's not in the shop?"
Oh, that's my laptop.
Mike will be very upset. Mike is also the president, the VP of products.
Sorry, guy. You should make a wine-resistant laptop.
They are actually, no, they have a coating on them. That's actually part of it.
Oh boy.
Man, that guy bothered me.
Why?
You know, I don't like that.
Why do you let these guys get to you?
I really don't, but like, come on, man.
I know sometimes you do.
Out of all the moments to shit on Roman, is this it?
We got a DM from somebody that says the big dog is back. This is all it says, by the way. This is a DM from somebody. Thanks, buddy. I like that people choose to DM us with stuff that's happening.
Yeah.
When I'm pretty I'm very cautious with my DMs. I feel like when you DM somebody, it's like ringing their doorbell in the middle of the afternoon. You know, like you don't know if they're home or not. You don't want to disturb them.
What, when you get a DM?
When you DM somebody,
I DM at all hours of the day.
do you really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't get any DMs from you.
Yeah. No, I don't DM you.
You should.
I text you. I have your phone number. USA app here. This guy pissed me off.
Jeez, man.
Oh.
Is this,
You know what? You know why?
Is this the
I'll
rest
tell you
of the
why.
night?
No, because he's a radio guy,
Okay.
and I hate
You think people should know
low level radio guys. I hate them.
Okay.
I can't stand like trying to be edgy radio guys.
Mm-hmm. Hey, check it out. It's Al Black.
Oh my god!
And Ricochet.
And by the way, they didn't even do the intros for them.
Nah.
That's how they're doing the intro for these two top stars for on the new. You know why? Because they went over probably the Roman thing.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
We're 29 minutes into the show right now.
By the way, can we please be a little bit better than last week's crowd here with these guys?
You know, I gotta say, like, so Ricochet and Aleister Black were both announced for the Dusty Classic for this year.
Were they really?
Yeah, I wonder if their rival's gonna be in it also, because I feel like some brackets were left open, or maybe I'm wrong and I didn't read the spoiler. Ooh, Hooker Island. Would you ever go on this?
Are they doing an ad for Hooker Island
I think
immediately?
so. Would you ever go on Temptation Island?
No. Well, this was a show on Fox originally, right? In the 2000s.
Yes.
And then now they're on USA. Why would anybody watch this?
Yeah, people watch everything. You know what my favorite nonsense to watch was?
What?
Two things. Rock of Love.
Oh, did you really?
I love Rock of Love with Bret Michaels. I loved Flavor of Love with Flavor Flav. And I liked I Love New York because they were just so silly.
I love. Which one was the one with what's his name? Flavor Flav.
Flavor of Love.
That was the one.
Yeah.
Okay. Terrible.
But that's it. But you watch Jersey Shore.
I've watched it. I didn't necessarily watch it. You know what I mean?
Background noise.
You guys will never get out of debt with the mob if you keep destroying laptops. says Bill.
guys, send us your buddy. Well, I forgot to mention this before.
Rich has to replace his laptop if it's broken.
We got into a little trouble with some guys, if you know what I mean.
I don't know if anybody knows this.
This thing, you know, a little
of this.
A couple of these guys, and we need your YouTube subscription. We need your YouTube donations. We need the patreon.com/MattMed podcast donations. Get us out of the hole here, guys. They're gonna do some nasty stuff to us. Not our families, just us.
They never involve the family.
I'd like to keep my thumbs. What?
Let's see what the comments are. Welcome back, Roman. If you will still boo Roman Reigns after that. Why? Because he had cancer doesn't mean his booking will be fair. What does fair booking mean?
Good Lord.
I'm just going to fight with people on Twitter today.
Oh,
That's what we're
boy.
going to do today. My wife watches reality shows too, but I end up watching them too.
I'm looking at your you really went after that guy, huh?
Yeah. That bothered, you know what? That really bothered me. Like, immediately. He couldn't even freaking enjoy it for like 2 seconds.
You never go after anybody.
Never.
That's interesting.
Never. And I'm not a huge Roman Reigns fan. That's a crazy thing.
That's hysterical.
I've constantly spoken about how he shouldn't be in the top spot for years. But, like, literally, this is the moment you're doing this?
Do you know this guy?
No.
Is this a work?
No,
Are you
I
working
don't know.
Me? Are you working me right now?
I love his head-shaved, half-shaved dreadlocks. Looking like a freaking lunatic in society. This is why you're working at a shitty radio station
boy.
like 95.1 in Bumble F Texas.
But he's edgy, man.
He's edgy. I drink way much Monster for the world to definitely not be flat.
Damn, man.
Oh my God, terrible. Beard, a camouflage shirt, and dreads with a shaved head. This guy is the worst. Oh, so bad. So bad. He loves New Texas Pro Wrestling. Progress for me, those who care. Oh, he's a wrestler too? Get out of here. He's a wrestler.
Can we do a bit?
What a piece of shit.
Can we do a bit on the show every week that's just Andrew Hates? It's just called Andrew Hates.
Okay, I'm back. Stepping away and went missing. New look, same evil. Time to do awesome stuff at Homer's Bar and Music Venue.
Hey, man.
You are
you gotta do
a
what you gotta do.
doofus.
You gotta do what you gotta
You
do.
have no idea how dumb you look. This guy looks like the biggest dweeb on the planet. He's a fake pretend pro wrestler. He thinks he's a pro wrestler. Hate those people.
How many guys I wish I had a computer. I could tell how many people we got on our
69.
what a beautiful number, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Oh man, that guy got my gears going.
I know, man. I've never seen you like this.
Oh, they
you
really
think it's the
bother
wine?
me.
It's the wine.
No,
you
no,
haven't
you
eaten
know
all
what?
day either.
I have not. No, I've been alone all day. And
Speaking of which, it's dinner time.
What are you on? The broken jaw diet? You know, the skinny pig broke her jaw a couple years ago.
Did she?
She fell down the stairs and totally smashed her jaw.
Awesome.
What is this?
It's spinach and chard and kale and a little peanut butter and
Holy moly, that is good.
Very good.
That's delicious.
You got a little schmutz on your face right now.
OCW Fat TV said, "Don't hate on Homer's Bar and Grill." What kind of crappy place are you that you're hiring this guy?
A little peanut butter, a little banana,
Yeah,
a lot of greens, coconut water.
that's delicious.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very good stuff. I'm selling.
Jason Sensation, OCW Fed TV.
What do you think of these guys? What do you make of these guys?
Which ones?
All of them.
Did you see the Wanger shots?
Oh yeah. These guys all got great packages.
Big Wangers on all of them.
Oh
my God.
I love Aleister Black, man.
Done.
This dude is. Crowd loves him. Look at
You know what? They made him look really strong here.
Atlanta crowd loves this dude. Push him. Bruce, put this guy. Make Pritchard produce this guy.
I want Pritchard to come out and grab the mic on the off thing and goes, "If you effing people embarrass us one more time, we're done. No more Raw for anybody."
I got a quiz for you.
Yeah.
How many abs does Ricochet have?
How many abs does Ricochet have? Do the ones on his back count?
Ricochet's the only person that has back abs.
It was originally going to be do the ones out, but I can't say that on YouTube. If I say, do the abs on his count?
Oh boy,
Yeah.
He does have back abs.
Dude, the guy's great.
17.
Come on. Aleister Black's theme song just sounds like "I hate my mother, I hate my father." That's all I hear.
Okay.
It's like the father I never had.
It's
like the mother I never loved.
It's about Vince.
It's about Vince. Shitty barista. Here we go. Are you guys enjoying this? I have no idea if people are liking this. This guy really bothered me.
I know he did.
I got hot, man.
Ugh. Oh, Baron Corbin, shut up. Shut up. Baron Corbin looks like Pugsley Adams.
You really see, you don't like him.
Got real mean. I love Baron Corbin. We used to tout his accolades in NXT like years ago.
Do I want to order McDonald's on Uber right now? No, I can't do that to you. I can't do that to you. I won't do it. I can't. Bad memory, bad thoughts. No, don't even think about it. Don't even look up like you're thinking about it because you came here with a jar of pea soup.
A jar of greenness.
A jar of pureed everything.
Oh, boy. Does Uber deliver beer?
No.
I think you need something to eat.
I ate, actually. Do I look drunk?
You told me you didn't eat anything all day.
I ate a little something. I had a little bit of curry
Hey,
chicken.
Shawn Michaels.
Oh, look at Sean.
Shawn and Gargano. They're going to make out.
You know, what does Vince think of, what does Vince think of Gargano?
Hey.
When he sees him, you think he's like, oh, it's like Christian?
I'm a little low on water. Can you... Oh, you're one of our guys. I think that's... Hey.
Toto Bellas. Do you know, if I told you the percentage of... Actually, I have told it, but the percentage of women that are turned off that the Bellas don't... Because the Bellas are not on Raw?
Right.
Astounding.
Skyrocket.
Astounding.
Boy.
Should I message Jess and ask her to make me a sandwich? Because I'm getting really trashed.
I think... Are you really?
Yeah,
oh
you
my
really
God.
am. Dude, I have not ate... I only had a couple pieces of curry chicken. I have not had any bread in my system.
Honestly, if you Uber Eats McDonald's, I will have a cheeseburger.
Oh, dude, I can't do it, though.
Why not?
This was my good day.
Okay.
I was supposed to be really good.
Make
By
a
the
good
way,
day tomorrow.
I had this Pizza Hut, the commercial. If you guys are watching the commercial, I ordered this thing. Last week was my pig out week. This cheesy crust is terrible compared to the original.
Can you mute for a second?
Yeah.
Grab the pizza.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I had to make sure I could
Oh, by
say
the
this.
way, Rich said some really scoopy stuff.
That is a very slutty looking pizza. Like my wife and I have a joke. You know, the pizza place on Bell?
Uno's?
No, not Uno's.
Pete's?
Pete's.
No, the one that makes those crazy pizzas?
No, Pete's.
Oh,
Pete's Kitchen.
okay.
Pete's
Yeah,
Kitchen.
yeah.
They have a pepperoni pizza where there's garlic knots on the crust.
Okay.
And I call it the slut pizza
Because it just looks too, like,
it's,
too much.
yeah. It's like
what do you think of Crave It?
this pizza's such a slut.
Have you had Crave It?
Yeah.
Okay. I like the guys.
Sure.
I like them.
Sure.
Sometimes the pizza's a little extra. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's a little extra for me. But they make a really good plain slice.
I've never
Not a
had
pie.
I've never had
Not
their
a pie,
I've never had their plain pizza.
But a slice. And it's very good. Shockingly. They make gimmick pizza. Like, it's like taco pizza, hamburger pizza.
I get their the Mac pizza.
Yeah, very good.
Only like when it's time to be nasty.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Guys, I'm enjoying this. I need to eat something, or else you're gonna see a grown 35-year-old man fall apart as a human being.
Guys,
we're only 40 minutes in.
Guys, what should Andrew eat? This is what we need to know. We have access to pizza. We got burgers. We got Uber Eats. We're in Queens, so we can. Andrew could literally order anything in the world right now. He could order a small child on a barbecue if he wants to. What should Andrew eat? Give us your thoughts. Go. This is your Larry.
Yeah. Pizza Hut is poison. Used to work there. Yeah, listen, it's all terrible. Pizza Hut is not pizza.
Larry King interview.
What? The Pizza Hut is poison?
What would you like to eat right now?
Is Pizza Hut poison? We got two experts coming up next to talk about it. My Larry King becomes a very borderline Bernie Sanders.
I thought the end of that Ruth Bader Ginsburg movie that won the Oscars yesterday was going to be the reveal. I thought the reveal was
That
going to
she's
be
dead?
No, I thought the reveal was going to be that she's been Larry King for the past for the whole time.
Damien said gyros.
Damien?
I don't know. It just says Damien Estrada. I don't know if that's the same Damien.
I think it's the same Damien.
Is Damien's last name Estrada? Because that's an assumption that you are allowed to make as a Hispanic man.
I guess so.
Trish Stratus wishing Ric Flair a happy birthday. Love this man so much. All right, do we do play-by-play? People are asking for play-by-play in the next match.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's asking for that?
People.
Oh boy. Let's see what's going on here.
Triple H is doing it.
That's when Triple H had the Hogan, where Flair had the Hogan tan.
Yeah, he did that.
Oh my god.
Oh, he looks like a cockroach at this point, right?
He does.
He's looking weird, man.
Isn't it so bizarre that him and Method Man are hosting game shows on TV right now?
I find him as an old man really disturbing.
The Snoop Dogg creepy out.
Snoop Dogg should not be an old man. Ever.
Hey. Who
He's
comes
still
out?
in the ring?
Who interrupts Elias right now?
Undertaker.
Oh my God.
Dude, he's a cool dude. Who the hell is this?
Ooh,
Lacey Evans. That I would have lost that bet.
We would have had to eat in a shoe.
I would have had to eat a shoe.
And
guys,
drink candle
by the way,
wax.
if you're watching this, you're enjoying us, this is the first time for you, or if you've been watching us for a long time and you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button here on YouTube. Lacey Evans is, I don't know what to make of this gimmick.
They need the babe, remember?
She's the babe.
She's the babe. She comes out, does this thing, goes back.
Do I take this off? Do I do it?
Yeah, take it off.
All
man.
right, I'm taking it off. It's too hot.
Why are you asking me?
It's too hot. Listen, I gotta ask the guy that almost ruined a $3,000 laptop here.
Are you gonna bring up that thing again?
Yeah.
Can we try it out and see if it's okay?
He's still in the ring. Interesting. Dean Ambrose is now a babyface. Interrupting a recently heel turned.
Very weird that he didn't come out with Roman.
And he did not come out with Roman. I feel like he's drunk habitually, huh?
Yeah. He's the bad boy.
ARG Deadman. Hey, huge fan. What up? 70 people here on YouTube. I feel like Dean Ambrose is the coolest he's ever been since quitting the company.
Sure. I agree with that.
Y'all are all awesome, says Rin.
Thanks, bud.
This is making Raw a lot better. Thank you, man. You two should be on the creative team for WWE.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I like Dean's jacket a lot.
Yeah, that is a cool jacket.
I want to be on the creative team for
But
Dean
you know what
Ambrose's
he has?
jacket.
But I don't like the rouging on the back.
Ooh, okay.
You know what that is?
Yeah.
That's like the girls' bikini bottoms.
Okay.
It's like rouged into the butt.
All right.
That's what it's like. Instead, his is going in his back.
Got to give him a little spice,
It's
right?
a jacket.
Are we getting just Dean Ambrose getting laid out by a guitar?
Metal Gear Nemesis, thank you for the sub.
Thanks, guys. We really appreciate you watching Raw with us. This is the way to do it. Who knows when the next time Andrew lets me into the studio because he's afraid I'm going to ruin more electronic equipment.
Dude, Elias is awesome. They should not have turned him.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, nobody stands like this. Everybody facing the hard cam.
Right.
Just look at each other. Come on. There you go.
That is a good request.
That was a good request. What the F is the point of the segment? I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
I love Dean, said Maureen.
I like that too.
Which are AC/DC Dirty Deeds or
Dean Ambrose Dirty Deeds.
Dirty Deeds?
Be amazing.
There you go. He just hit him with a DDT. Is this the match of WrestleMania?
I don't mind this version of Dean Ambrose leaving the company. Dean Ambrose.
I do not like Renee on commentary.
Why?
I don't think she's very good. I think they ruined her.
I don't think they ruined her. Don't sound like every other mark that comments
You know what I don't like?
You sound like that guy you hated on.
Yeah, I do. No, I feel like she's very good. I just don't think the Riot Squad are coming out now. I don't understand this group.
Talk to me.
One thinks she's a dog. The other one is CM Punk.
You got a Viking,
and
you got a CM Punk,
and then the other one is Harley Quinn.
And you got a Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
All right. I'm okay with that.
I don't get this group at all.
How do you feel about trios in WWE?
I like trios.
Yeah?
It's a new thing now, right? They're big into trios.
Ever since the Shield.
They should do a trios title.
Shield.
Six man title.
Shield Wyatts were the original trios, right? In
Shield, Wyatt,
modern day WWE.
Shield, Wyatt's,
New Day.
New Day,
Riot Squad.
Riot Squad. There has to be something else.
Mhm.
I'm missing something. There's another trio somewhere. The Club,
Sure.
somewhat.
When the club floated with AJ.
Yeah.
I don't think WWE needs a trios title, though.
They barely like tag teams.
Yeah. I do think they need one tag belt.
Domino's or Pizza Hut?
Domino's.
Domino's over Pizza Hut?
You know why?
Really,
Because
why?
I haven't had Pizza Hut in like 20 years. And I know the exact.
You haven't had Pizza Hut? No cheesy.
I've not had Pizza Hut
nothing.
in like since maybe like 1999.
No stuffed crust.
No
nothing.
stuff. No
No
stuff.
crust.
I know the diarrhea that I'm gonna get from Domino's.
Okay.
I don't-
You can anticipate the,
I don't know the
impending doom.
I don't know the unknown diarrhea from Pizza Hut. Like same thing with like Papa John's. Like
Yeah.
I know the diarrhea I'm gonna get from that. You know?
I've never had Papa John's.
It's all right.
Little Caesars when I was a kid, I used to love it.
Little Caesar.
I used to love it when I was a kid, but I don't think I would like it now.
Oh jeez. I do think Papa John's is a little doughy, a little on the doughy side.
Papa John's.
Yeah. Like honestly, like 90% of fast food just like destroys me.
Where's Conrad?
Can
we talk about
he's
where
waiting? he's
Conrad
he's
is?
waiting at LaGuardia. Why don't you pour us a couple of glasses, and then
We're done with this, huh? We
yeah.
just finished 2 bottles of wine.
Well, there's two big boys talking, hanging out, making
This
podcast.
doofus is still writing.
Making podcast love to the audience right now. Guys, thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate it. You're literally just watching two guys drink wine and watch wrestling.
I want to fight this guy. I want to fight him. You think I could beat him up?
I don't know.
Him and his predator haircut?
What if you said, hey,
I want to fight you.
if you ever come to New York,
I'm going to fight you.
I want to fight you. I don't know. He looks like he loves juggalo stuff. I don't know, man. Honestly, this kid, he's probably like 17.
He's like 20-something years old.
He's
and
probably like 17, man.
you know.
He's a kid.
He lives in a shit tent.
Jeez.
A hut of a house. By the way, I'm not really angry.
Yeah, sure you're not.
I hate him.
I know. Like, I'm gonna get like
Rin! Love the sleeveless NWO shirt.
I'm gonna get like 45 text messages from Andy.
Here we go.
tomorrow.
Hold on. This is what you're getting. Little peck movement here.
Look at that. Those peck implants are really paying off.
Worth every penny. Worth every penny. Love you guys. Look at this.
Thank you.
$1.99 tip.
Look at that.
We're almost there to pay for this $10 bottle.
Mwah.
By the way, we have one of those. Here you go. Look at our award that we got. Mcmahon, best podcast presented to GFQ.
Look at that.
I made this myself.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I have too many of these. Too many Iron Sheiks.
You have a lot of Iron Sheets.
A lot of this is all I do.
Can you put them in your shirt?
in the pack.
Yeah. Look at that.
All right, Bubba.
This is what it's come to, by the way.
this is what
Don't
I'm-
give Andrew white wine. I should have not brought white wine tonight.
God, I hope
Hey,
Justin's
Rick of the
making
Dragon.
it. Oh, look at this. He looks great, huh?
He does.
I sometimes hope Bret Hart comes out when I hear that.
You know what's funny? Like when we really started gaining a lot of traction on Hi. How are you?
Oh my gosh. Hi.
Is he okay? Is he gonna be okay? Okay.
I was starving.
What kind of sandwich is that?
Just made me a grilled cheese.
It's not that exciting.
That's awesome. It looks pretty good.
Would you like grilled cheese?
No.
Happy?
No.
Do you know what he did?
Okay.
I almost cut it into like fives and then put like a little orange.
Do you know what he
and, like,
did?
That would have been amazing.
He spilt wine all over that HP.
It was an accident.
All over.
I love that Taylor wasn't the one that broke it.
Yeah.
It's not broken, and it was just a splash of wine. It was like a.
Poured.
It was
Half a
like
bottle.
It was like a kiss, a gentle kiss of
A little
wine.
kiss.
Yeah,
Or like a little.
like a little. And that's it. That's all.
How
that
sore are
happened.
you?
Where'd you go?
Jess is doing Orange Theory.
What is that?
It's like a workout.
It's like an intense cardio CrossFitty, right?
You know what you should sign up with? I got to get the thing from Vicky. You pay I think like $80 and you get like a certain number of points.
The YMCA.
No. But it lets you go to like.
Oh, I've heard of that, but you have to be like the participating gyms have to be in the area.
No. They're in like all over Queens, all over Manhattan. It's just like you have to go, you know? And like she goes to like a couple places in Great Neck that have like Zumba and like ballet and like, you know, but it's like those classes cost like $50 a class.
Right.
And with the points, it basically breaks down to like $2 a class.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like,
That's really
it's nuts. So you pay like X amount of money for all these points and then you sign up and you're like, okay, this class costs like 6 points. This class costs like 8 points. And then you can go like anywhere you want, you know? And it's always like a lot of good workouts during like any time of day. Yeah.
I like that this is local.
Where is it?
On Bell Boulevard.
Okay.
Across from Martha's.
By the way,
Really?
nobody can hear Jess, but she's
At the Chinese
explaining to
place?
Rich where she goes to the gym.
At the dumpling place? The dumpling place?
Next door.
Okay.
Well, actually, you know how it's like the dumpling place, and then
Yeah.
it's the woman on the railroad.
Yes.
And then it's like
The weird
like,
green
weird-
supermarket?
Yes. and
Yeah.
it's right next door to the Korean supermarket and the Northville Urgent Center.
Okay. I
It's like a
think
doorway, and then you go down the steps.
that supermarket, that green supermarket, I think it's a front for something.
It 100% is.
Yeah.
Which
been
the new
there
is the new no, it's a new. They got new ownership. It's brand new now.
Yeah, eggs are like $8.
$8 eggs.
I think just because of like
There's something going
on
on.
there.
And they only have like 4 items.
Yep. It shouldn't be that pricey. I think they're just trying to keep people away.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, Tim Anger, $5. $5. Jess, come say thanks to Tim. Tim just gave us $5.
Yeah.
Say hi to Tim. Just say hi.
Thanks.
Thank you, Tim.
This guy's putting his wife on the spot over
Yeah.
here.
Listen, I'm about to make her into a cam girl. It's about to
Oh
happen.
boy.
It's about to happen. We're gonna make a Chatterbait account soon. You are just like a terrible. Come here, let me see that outfit. Hold on, I'm not gonna take it on camera.
Should I leave?
You are.
Let me come here. Let me see that outfit. Should I get out of here?
That's
Is
not
this
a
the
terrible
Are you
housewife
sore?
outfit.
Did I
That's not a
make-
terrible housewife
Are you
outfit.
sore from yesterday?
Right? Did I make a mistake giving him wine?
So much of a mistake.
Like,
Errors have been made this evening.
I really want gyros.
I can't help it.
I want a
I
gyro
came
sandwich.
downstairs.
have you been?
I've been watching my stories.
Did you have Did you have him on when he's on at all or no?
Have him on when he's
Like,
on.
do you have him on like when you're like? Do you listen to him when he's on the air at all or no? Or you don't care?
No, I care, just not. at the
No, you just
very-
don't care. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Josh said
No,
that
it's
he would
not
give you
saying that.
tokens. If you were on Chatterbait, he'd give you tokens.
For a good 5 minutes
Should I go put
before.
my scrubs on?
Yeah.
For a good 5 minutes.
put your
before,
scrubs on.
He was like, "Should I get Jess to order me food right now? What do I do? Should I just get her to make me a sandwich? Should I get gyros? Should I get Pizza Hut?"
That is my life. Like, in
Yeah.
a nutshell.
That he'll text you to order food.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't order. We've
No,
been
I
together
can't
almost
order.
14 years. He has
Really?
never ordered food. If
I-
I'm physically in the state, he's
Uh-huh.
never ordered food.
No, really?
No, I
Why?
can't order.
In
Too much of a
14
decision.
Years. 14 years.
I need to know more.
Dude, too
about
much of a
this.
decision to make ordering. I can't. It's too many things to pick
I
from.
feel like
She
this is
knows.
turning into the Andrew Zarian show.
So he can't be like, "Hey, I need a large pie delivered to blah 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 Corbett Road."
Not only can he not do it, he can't even be in the room when I do it.
Mm-mm.
You
No,
freak
I'll tell you
out.
why.
He asks me to leave.
She's very mean to the Chinese
I
ladies.
am not mean to the Chinese
No,
ladies.
she
I'm
is. She's very
clear.
short.
Where's
And
this going?
it gets me very uncomfortable
Okay.
because she'll give her phone number and she does it in a very fast manner
Okay.
and they don't comprehend the number
Okay.
and she gets very frustrated when she has to repeat it over and over
Does he
again.
have like a lot of ordering problems? Is this the?
I do.
Is this a
Clearly,
lot?
he's got a lot
Wow.
of
Yeah.
issues.
My mommy
Never
never held
order
me.
anything.
The problem is my mom never held me.
Yeah, I think that was it.
And I
Like-
think this is why I'm the one.
If
He
if
can't, if the menu at the restaurant is too long, he does the.
he gets a little flustered.
Yeah.
Really?
I need to get a mic on you.
Really?
You want to get on the mic? You
Wow.
won't be on camera.
I don't need to.
Get on the mic.
Can we make this really weird and just sit on his lap? And then
By the way, you want to know? Rich has been saying that our new gimmick is that it's like a ventriloquist gimmick where
didn't say
I
ventriloquist.
sit on his lap
I'm just
and
he's
I
just
just
sitting on my lap.
talk and he doesn't
That's
even and he's like reading a book.
He's just sitting on my lap. That's it. No ventriloquism. He's just sitting on his friend's
You're just,
lap.
like,
That's it.
bouncing him down your lap.
I guess so. Why are you adding that?
I don't know.
He added the ventriloquist.
Get on the mic, Jess. Hop over there and get on the mic. Because people are very interested in this.
I don't know why.
I mean, like, you can just take that off and walk around the room if you want. You can do like a bit.
Is it
right?
plugged in?
A bit. I can do a bit.
You can do like insult comedy right now if you want.
It's knotted in.
Can I drop them?
No. Hit the switch up. There you go. Oh no, you're not. Why aren't you on?
Do you gotta
Probably because this has not been on.
Oh no. It plug
Andrew's
push it
there
back
you
There
in.
you go.
There you go.
Okay.
No, there you go. Hey.
Hello. All right. I do not have a lot of time.
He's 2 seconds away from shilling you out to everybody. By the way.
Oh.
Talking to that? Let me hear. No. Go.
I'm still talking.
There you go.
The
Bring
mic.
it over there. Yeah.
Okay, so I need to literally speak right into the mic. Okay, this is not awkward at all.
There you go.
Okay.
Nobody can see you.
I know that.
Oh, yeah.
I can see what they see.
People are very.
I'm
intrigued
behind. I'm
by this.
literally behind the camera.
People are very intrigued by the dynamic here.
Why? Well, because this is a very creepy dynamic. I have to say.
Do you think this is very
I
creepy?
am behind the shot that everybody's watching. That's what they should know.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. This is not the creepiest thing you've seen in the studio.
No.
Yeah,
Right.
what's the worst thing? Actually, what's the worst thing you've seen in the studio? Because you used to do shows here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've kept this show pretty PC in terms of that. Like we've been
Sure.
good. Except when we do the overnight stuff, like the late stuff,
Mhm.
it gets a little rowdy.
What's the green jar next to you?
It was my my smoothie that I drank.
That's weird.
It was delicious.
You shared it?
Yeah.
I gave him a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the weirdest
I just
thing
stuck
I've-
my tongue in there and I licked it up like a puppy.
I have a habit
Yeah.
of letting Andrew try my food
Yeah.
That's
to
fine.
check for poison.
Someone wrote, "Is that God speaking?" God.
That's nice.
Yeah. What's the weirdest thing you've encountered here?
I don't know. I'd have to really think about
Was
that.
it the guy getting choked out? The guy getting tasered? Right? Remember when we had that cop
the guy
show?
getting tasered.
Somebody got tasered?
Yeah.
Holy crap,
yeah.
I forgot about
We
that.
had
Oh my God,
another
there's
guy
so
that
many-
got pepper sprayed
You know what we need? We need like a best of.
of the last 10 years.
Yeah. We need a best of. How about the guy that the two wrestlers that got into the fight?
Damien Demento.
Yes.
He beat me up. He punched me in the
yes.
face. Pro wrestler Damien Demento punched me in the face.
I want to
Yeah.
hear more about the tasing. How close was it? Like a shooting tase, or was it like one of like the?
No. It
No,
was
it
like
was like a
a
shoot-
like that.
Like a taser, and then he brought pepper spray.
and then he got pepper sprayed in the front of the house.
I wasn't out
Yeah.
there for that.
But somebody got tased in this room.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was right outside the room.
Oh my god.
No,
Because
and
at the time we didn't have doors on the studio.
Right. Do you like these doors?
I like that it's separated from
Okay.
the house.
Are you happy about that?
But you don't like the doors.
But the door itself bothers me
Why?
because it is not the doors that I ordered.
Oh, okay. What
What?
doors did you order?
Similar, but a different design.
Okay. Bigger windows?
Different windows.
Okay.
Like a
people-
nightlight.
If you have any questions for Jess, ask it now. 'cause
Yeah,
she
ask
will
it now.
never,
Forever hold your
she
peace,
will
'cause I gotta
never-
go.
She will never be on Mat Men ever again.
No.
No.
By the way, you're not a pro wrestling fan.
No.
But the other day,
Mm.
we were having a conversation about how, I was like shooting stuff at her, like guns and marshmallows, and she actually knows way more than I thought she would.
I know the look of like.
What was the
fear
question? What was
and-
it? But what was the question that I asked that you knew exactly what I was saying?
You were describing. You wanted me to know wrestlers' names, and it's funny because I don't know anybody's names. Like I can.
He
meet-
wanted you to know wrestlers' names.
Like,
why don't you know who this is?
No. Like I
But
asked
on-
her who is this guy, and then I started showing pictures,
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
and she knew all of them.
Okay.
And then he asked, but it's funny because I can't tell you, like people I've met like 6-7 times.
Right.
Couldn't tell you their names, and I don't know any actors or actresses. I'm the worst person when it
Okay.
comes to that.
but
I
you
can
know
tell
you know who Goldust is.
Unfortunately, I do.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you know who Goldust is?
Yeah, because it's
Fortunately.
been embedded into my brain.
Can you describe to people? Somebody asked me. Can you describe? Because I've said for $500, I will release the Enchante picture.
Oh God.
Can
yeah.
you describe Enchante?
Flamboyant?
Flamboyant.
How did you feel about that? Because he's texting me all these photos.
Yeah.
When you were sitting on the bed watching your husband
Yeah, it's
parade
weird.
around and whatever it was,
Yeah, I don't even know how to describe
were
that.
you just like, why?
I guess why? Why is it really? I ask myself that a lot.
Becky Lynch just showed up, by the way.
He cut you off before you can
I
really
see that.
go into
Yeah.
it.
That's okay. I think Becky Lynch should take the show at this point.
Okay. I want to get your opinion. Becky Lynch. Do you like her? Ronda Rousey.
I feel like she's a little overrated.
Okay.
Like I feel like she could be doing like so much more and like the face and the whole thing and
The
the,
face.
MMA and
She's too aggressive.
If you were to
for
pick
you.
she's
one,
like a little too aggressive.
Okay.
one.
She reminds me of Julia Stiles a
She
little.
does a little bit.
Ooh, that's a very, very old reference.
I know.
I
I,
do like
feel like
that.
she's.
You can back
you
it
know,
off now.
she's-
I fixed
now
it.
you
Yeah.
fixed it? Okay. Yeah. I feel like she.
It's like, back off.
She's doing something very inappropriate with that microphone. Shawn Michaels.
I like how he goes from Becky Lynch
I
to
know,
Shawn
those
Michaels.
By the
are-
way, Becky
those
Lynch
are-
is destroying everybody. Ronda Rousey in the middle of the ring, scaring off all the officials. Becky Lynch on the outside, scaring off all the officials. They're holding her back. She's screaming, "I'm the man!" Gets up on the apron, getting pulled back by the officials. Ronda Rousey on the outside, total brawl,
Do you
melee, police.
when it comes to wrestling? Do
Yeah.
you say I don't care? Just flat out. My wife says she's just like I don't care.
It's too loud for me.
It's
Okay.
yeah.
Same thing.
I don't like the
Same
screaming.
thing.
I don't like
Same
the
thing.
yelling and screaming. And I can watch like really like telenovela dramatic crap, and,
a lot
I
of
know it's
NASCAR,
crap,
right?
but I can't listen to this. It's like screaming and yelling and.
Abyss is on the outside, by the way.
Vicky is in the same exact position. She's like, I'm glad. She's like, I'm gonna miss you tonight, but I'm glad you're not here because I don't want to hear all the crowd and I don't want to hear the yelling.
I get it.
Got some more questions for
Okay,
you.
you have a last question. and then
No,
I'm
no,
done.
no. I got a whole
No,
bunch
you
here.
got one more.
How do you
Gotta go.
deal with the deacon dynamic?
I don't have enough time to go into that.
Yeah.
Do you know why he's dirty?
Huh?
He's covered in like schmutz.
Who, me?
No, Deacon.
He's
Oh,
covered in schmutz.
Yeah, he's got like. It looks like he
he gets two
crawling-
baths. He gets two baths.
He
a
looks like
week.
he was crawling around in like the.
Oh,
Was he
like
in the
under
tunnel?
the
Oh,
is
house.
that why you were saying that?
Yeah,
Oh,
he looks
I
like he was like in a crawl space.
Oh, I thought you were
yeah, we
joking.
don't
No,
have-
he's like.
We do have a crawl space, but he's not. Why would he go
Was
under
it, you
that?
think he's hanging
I
out
don't
there?
know.
Maybe
Maybe
that's
he's
his
hanging
thing
out
now.
with the next door neighbors.
Oh, it's
yeah.
quite possible.
Yeah.
What's it like to watch Andrew and Rich using Blue Chew on each other?
Yeah, that's when I choose to leave.
Yeah. Who's your favorite male wrestler if you have to pick one? This is coming from Josh Coleman.
Josh, by the way, is doing a little autoerotic stuff tonight.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
It's gonna be staying over for
That's-
WrestleMania.
that's my big joke for
So
him
he thinks.
today.
I
Pick one.
so I'm gonna say The Miz because I watched him on Real World.
Oh my God, you
Okay.
two are meant to be.
Okay, I
You
watched
and
him on
Rich
Real
are meant to
World,
be.
and I watched his video, like to get onto the Real World, and it was the character of The Miz, and that's why he was selected because they
Wow.
thought that he was clinically
The Miz
insane.
is your
Okay.
favorite wrestler of
Only
all
be-
time.
Only because I actually know him on the show.
Oh my God, I don't know how we're married.
He got you like right here.
And then I guess I don't know. The Undertaker looks like my father.
The Undertaker does look like your father.
Wow.
No,
He
and
really does. I
yeah.
said that once, like I think when we were dating,
Yeah.
and you were like, "Yo, okay," and I was like, "No, really," and I like pulled up a picture, and he was like, "Holy
Yeah.
crap!"
He's like a
And
he's
Shawn
like a
Michaels
big
looks like my uncle.
and Shawn Michaels does look like Uncle Stevie big time.
Wow.
And he's a sexy boy too.
Really?
Very flamboyant, sexy boy. He was a bartender on Bell Boulevard.
Interesting.
Everybody knows Uncle Stevie.
Does-
Everybody.
Does Andrew poke you and tell you about wrestling stuff?
All the time.
Yeah.
And then I guess we got to go with Ric Flair because I made you that.
You did.
Robe.
For my 25th birthday.
robe was beautiful.
Just made me a Ric Flair robe.
What happened to that robe?
I still have
Still
it. It's upstairs
upstairs.
in my
You
closet.
should have worn it tonight.
Did Jess watch the Oscars last night? If so,
Nope.
no.
We're getting way off topic.
Yeah. Are you guys
Let's-
still watching
let's-
wrestling? Yes, we are.
Let's ask Jess's wife,
Yeah.
Andrew's wife, who's not on camera, about the
That's
Oscars.
my wife if
Yeah.
you've seen the Oscars.
You have a
Uh,
wife? Oh my god.
It's really getting to
Would you leave Andrew for Roman Reigns?
No.
That's a great question. I like that. I like that a lot.
No, but okay. What is a memorable match that I've made you watch? One that stands out.
Oh, here it comes.
There has to be something. Don't tell me The Miz.
It's the I don't give a crap between the I don't give a crap.
no, you know what? No, I know what she's gonna pick.
Okay.
The one where the guy broke his neck.
The guy broke his neck.
Yeah, and died. Or like almost died.
Almost died. Owen Hart?
Is it Sabu and
Sabu and Chris
Taz?
Benoit?
Sabu and Taz?
No,
Ooh,
I thought
Chris Benoit. See, now that's a story
Chris
I can
Benoit.
get into.
Yeah, she's very much into the Chris Benoit story.
That's a story I can sink my teeth into that story. See, the problem with wrestling, it doesn't go deep into like the personal lives of the family.
I got a question for you. This has nothing to do with wrestling. Are you into true crime?
Oh,
She
I do.
is.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm
Yes.
really much into it.
Wives and true crime.
Yes.
Someone
We're always plotting on how we can get away with our murders.
Every married woman that I know, including my wife, really into true crime.
including
Yeah,
me.
So fascinating.
Oh my god!
Is she The Rock's cousin?
Are you The Rock's cousin?
Are you The Rock's
Everybody's The Rock's cousin.
That's a bit that we started last weekend. Does Jess ever get worried when you two hold hands?
No.
We've been doing this since Valentine's Day. Every show that we do, we just hold hands at some point.
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
Lovely.
Like
a little bit.
sometimes
I
like
think
this.
it's friendship.
Yeah.
You gotta
let's
wash
see.
your hands.
My hands are sticky.
They're very sticky.
I got
Were you hanging out with
maybe
Deacon?
because you spilled wine all over the laptop that does not belong to me. Is she going to
Sorry.
drive a
Sorry.
beer truck into
I
the ring?
apologize.
No, I said it was probably greasy.
Draws or
Oh,
D'Lo?
okay.
No, I don't know what match Jess is talking about where the guy broke his neck
Didn't someone break a neck?
that we watched.
He fell off the thing. It was like from the 80s or something. He like fell off the thing. You were in like you watched it happen. You were in the audience.
Oh my god.
Oh my God! Yes, I was,
How did
and it
you
was
forget
not in
this?
the '80s. You're talking about Draws, and somebody was right. Draws and D'Lo, and that footage does not exist. That is a false memory that you've created.
Oh,
I was front row for that SmackDown with my cousin Peter. You posted the picture on your Instagram at Jessica
Yes.
Zarian of me in the crowd,
Yes.
of 15-year-old me
Yes.
wearing no sleeves, still. 25 years ago,
The look.
still no sleeves. I'm wearing an Eddie Bauer vest, bubble vest, no sleeves, wife beater underneath, and my hands are up like this.
Was the question what was the most horrifying moment of Andrew's life?
what was the most memorable?
Horrifying moment of my life. My mother telling me that we can't go see the Statue of
yes.
Liberty because she will rape me. That is the moment.
That's not real.
That
Lure
is.
you in with candy and then rape you.
Yep. That is
actually.
100% real.
Good lord.
Yes. And
Where is this show going?
Does
tonight?
Jess need a gay friend? I'll be her gay friend.
Oh, I would love to have a gay best friend. So yes.
By the way,
Applications
Stephanie McMahon coming out.
accepted.
Stephanie McMahon coming out right now with a scalding look on her face.
Is
Wait.
this torture for you right now?
A little bit.
Okay, you go.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
gotta go.
Hey, you want to plug your Etsy page?
Yeah. Give it a go.
You want to plug your Etsy page?
You gotta do it on camera. You gotta do it on
let's
camera.
do it.
though.
Hold on.
Cheers by Jessica.
Cheers by Jessica. She has a lot of wrestling stuff on there. Cheers by Jessica on Etsy.
Etsy.com/ Cheers by Jessica.
Say the backslash again.
Backsplash?
No.
Backsplash.
She goes backsplash.
Is it a backslash?
Backslash.
A
And just still showing off
backsplash is
those
in the
guns
kitchen.
these years later. Look at that.
Uh-huh.
A little bit, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Andrew's Body. 2015
Should I
to
leave?
2019.
Should I leave?
Everything
guys-
that I've come up with is way too
I gotta
It's
see.
way too mean.
I got a serious question. Did you guys ever on camera here?
Ew, no.
In the studio. Suncast
No.
has the tapes. I'm sure he does.
No.
I'm sure our
Terrible.
producer, our video guy has cameras everywhere.
By
right.
by this I mean pack a tobacco pipe, and then
Yeah.
you know.
That's what I thought you meant.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We're on the same page.
I thought you were like putting the
Putting tobacco in the pipe. and
see, I
then...
thought you were taking out the like the cotton balls out of like a out of like a Tylenol container.
Sure.
Cheers by Jessica on Instagram. Go follow her. Cheers by Jessica
on
on
Instagram too. Sure.
yeah. Cheers by Jessica everywhere. Go check it out.
Cheers
Thank
by
you, Jess.
Jessica for all your stuff.
Everywhere. Please.
Thank you, Jess.
It's really good stuff.
All right. Good.
I like your Sabu pants, by the way.
These.
Yeah, those Aladdin pants are
I
on fire.
love them.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, goodbye.
Thanks, Jess.
Ronda Rousey looks very believable right now.
She looks like she's going bananas.
Internally.
Mm-hmm. Do we got a little more of this?
We have some more.
Or are we, we
I've
done?
been rationing it all.
I think I made a mistake.
Why?
I think
The
I made
wine?
a mistake
You
bringing
think the wine made me loopy?
Pinot Grigio. I think this is your...
My tequila?
I think this is your tequila. I think this is your...
Listen, I'm in total control
this is
right
your
now.
swan song.
I could drive a car right now.
This is oh, yeah. Into what?
Are you guys enjoying this or not? Or should I leave? Should we end the show right now? We're an hour in. Oh my God.
I gotta go home. The answer is a hump.
All right. So they're really my God, look how small she is compared to her, huh?
Ronda Rousey, when she gets really intense, it sounds like she's doing her best Jesse Ventura impression.
You piece of crap.
You piece of crap.
Yeah, I have to tell you, how old is Steph now? 42?
Sure. Yeah.
Right.
Early 40s?
41, 42?
Looks good, man. I'm the governor of Minnesota.
I'm the governor. I'm a Navy SEAL. I don't have time to bleed. I don't have time to bleed.
Oh, boy.
I was a Navy SEAL, a governor, a wrestler.
I do like the French cruller on Ronda's head.
Yeah, they do a good job with that. I don't like the nude knees, though.
You want her to wear pantyhose?
No, I want her to wear, like, knee pads.
I don't mind it.
She's going to ban.
Who's gonna cry?
Drop the title.
Ooh, Steph. Yeah, Steph versus Ronda. I want
What's
this.
happening? I quit. I have to tell you, though, I know you're not a big fan of hers, but she is naturally good at what she does.
Who, Ronda?
Yeah.
I am a big fan of hers. What are you saying?
I thought you don't like her promos.
All night, just putting words in my mouth.
I thought you didn't like her.
I don't like her promos.
Yeah.
I like her in-ring ability. I don't like
I
her
was a
promos.
Navy SEAL. I was a governor. I don't have time to bleed.
How many? Did everybody leave the chat room?
No, we got 63 people in there. Where's the gabagool? Says Derek. Oh man, I wish you know.
Look
what
in
I
the
had?
mirror.
You know what I did have? I had the most delicious spicy supersad the other day.
Oh yeah.
I'm not a big fan of sweet supersad.
Oh yeah.
I like spicy supersad.
Yeah, spicy was the best.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. A little bit of that.
She's a legit mental case, says Armand. Yeah, not a bad. Listen, it wasn't a terrible promo. Eric wants us to stay drinking.
We're done. We're out.
Are you done? Are you checking out?
No, I'm saying like we have no more booze left.
Yeah, no more booze.
Unless you got some good stuff that you're
No,
talking
I got
about.
nothing.
Dry house?
No, I got
Crazy.
nothing. I got nothing. Ronda's Jesse Ventura.
You don't
says
got any
Jason.
pills we can snort?
No, we got nothing.
You don't got anything we can inject?
Allegedly. No, it's a joke.
You don't
It's a joke, by the way. I want you to let YouTube know that we're joking.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, it is a joke. Sorry.
Guys, hit the like button.
I could definitely go for a couple of beers and I can go for a martini.
No, I can't. Am I doing any shows tomorrow? Let me think. What are you doing tomorrow?
I'm honestly gonna take tomorrow off.
Do you want to have a little meeting?
Where? Like now?
No, tomorrow.
No.
Oh,
I mean,
you're taking off.
I'm
I like
being good tomorrow.
By the way, the off does
Yeah.
not necessarily mean that you're not working.
Yeah,
it means
yeah.
you're not drinking
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I'm
Okay.
like today's
Want
my
to pop some Blue Chews?
Ah, hell yeah.
By the way, this segment is brought to you by Blue Chew. We have a great offer for you guys.
If you want to hose down your wife and or
In Blue Chew? Let's see. Take a Blue Chew. Booze run. No. I'm not drinking anymore.
Yeah, we're done with the drinking. I feel like I'm very close to like,
I also have not drank in 3 days.
Okay.
How many days did you go?
You haven't drank in what?
3 days.
About a week.
About a week?
Yeah.
I had a little bit of red wine last night.
Okay.
Tiny bit.
I've been good, man. Like I'm trying to be as good as I can be. That's why I got the wine, because usually I go directly for the hard stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Is that what you do?
Oh yeah.
That's your first pick.
Oh yeah.
What do you go for? What's your go-to?
I'll do either whiskey or vodka.
What's your go-to whiskey?
I do like to keep things cheap, so I'll do Evan Williams. But if
love that Evan Williams.
I do like Evan Williams. But if I want to treat myself, I'll do. I'm a big fan of Bullet.
Yeah.
I like Jefferson's.
Okay.
I really love Basil Hayden's.
I love a Basil Hayden's. Yeah.
But a Basil Hayden.
Oh, look who it is. You piece of crap.
Hey, Ric Flair, you're a piece of crap, and I love you.
Where do you think he is right now?
Vegas. He is going to be at Double or Nothing. Can I go? Can I use the facilities?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Just hop over that cable. I want to film myself trying to blue chew. Don't.
Oh my god. I'll be a. Imagine if he promos Double or Nothing right now.
Yeah.
I'll be a.
I'll be a Starcast. You piece of crap.
I'm gonna be the first guest on Dead Man Talking. They go around.
That's a limbo walk you got to do, huh? That cable's really high.
So I'm gonna do this.
Where's Steve Austin appearance? They're in Atlanta, GA. That building is beautiful. So what did she do? She dropped the title down there. So why is Steph shocked at this? That's what I want to know. Why is she surprised? What does this mean? Everybody's such a buffoon on this show, right? Oh my God, Jinder. So I'm curious if Flair's gonna flop into the cake. Who's gonna interrupt Flair? Anyone else tired of the replays from 5 minutes ago? I can't believe this guy was WWE champion for the time that he was WWE champion. Oh, who's coming out? This is rapidly degrading into Mad Men After Dark. I mean, it is after dark. It's 9:21. Batista comes out? That'd be great. Hey, fellas, drink one on me. Cheers. Oh, my God. They are going full force right now with this show, huh? Here comes Kurt Angle. They're treating the show as a big deal. Dude, they overuse that tape like crazy. Like, I use it all the time because I got a bad shoulder. I had a minor rotator cuff tear. So I would use it on my shoulder. Really didn't do anything. The only place that it works is on my knee. This segment is brought to you by Yamaha. Grabs your heart. You got Kurt Angle and Jinder Mahal in a match in 2019. It's going to be a quick match. Here we go. Boot to the face on Kurt Angle. Jinder Mahal, quick pin. 1, 2. Kick out by Kurt Angle on the 2. Solid 2 kick out. Elbow to the top of his egghead. Knee to the back. Jinder Mahal stomp to the face. Jinder Mahal in control. Rich went to the restroom. He may have flushed himself down the toilet. Putting in that headlock. Or chin lock, I apologize. Michael Cole corrected me with that. Chin lock. Do I need to refresh? Let's see. Uh-oh. Here we go. All right, just jump back to the same spot. Back into that chin lock. Hold on. Sending this to a grown adult right now. Jinder Mahal controlling that chin lock on Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle's here. We're getting Kurt Angle versus Jinder Mahal. Yeah. He hit him in the egghead. The goddamn chin lock. It's a chin lock. It's a chin lock, not a headlock, a chin lock. They arrested Becky Lynch.
Like,
She's go forever. She's going to jail
Imagine
forever.
that was for real. Why is Kurt wrestling Jinder right now? I go to the bathroom for 2 minutes, and this is
Yeah, it's a YouTube delay.
this is what I see. Good lord!
Why is Kurt Angle? Why did they make him into like a loser? You know? Don't you want to treat him as like a special guy and make him someone that, you know?
Maybe he
nice suplex.
Maybe he wants to put Jinder over. You know,
Belly to back. Three amigos?
I do like seeing Kurt in action, though. I think that's the big thing. You know, like in action tonight, Kurt Angle. So for tonight, sure, he is a
Egghead?
yeah, he is an Eggman.
Oh, here we go. He's going to lose this one? No.
Jindal.
Counters. Drop toe hold into an ankle lock on Jinder Mahal. Oh, tapped out. Jinder Mahal tapped out. Former WWE champion.
I do love this gear.
Who, Kurt Angle's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks great, man. You know, he's walking a little stiff, but like the dude looks really good, man.
He is starting to morph into...
Whoa.
Oh, who is that?
Sunil.
Oh, man, that was a stiff suplex, too. He is starting to look like Georgie Animal Steel.
Yes. Without the hair.
Without the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a shaved Georgie Animal Steel. Really, the same exact face. That's wild.
He still got it. Dude looks good. He's in great shape. You know, like if it was honestly like you wouldn't even know a difference if it wasn't for like that little bit of stiffness that he has, right?
Yeah,
like,
in his movement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy looks awesome. He still looks good on TV. You know, guy's been sober for a while.
They're really overlapping.
He's gonna suplex Alexa Bliss.
I hope he just goes in and kicks all the chairs.
He's gonna Olympic slam all the chairs. Poor Jinder.
Poor Jinder. You know what? Who anticipated? He's done with his career at this point, right?
You think so?
Like the guy had the WWE title for like a year.
Okay.
You know, it's unbelievable.
I think I'm gonna have to go after this. Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah.
Are you gonna keep it going?
I'm just gonna keep it going.
Really?
I'm just gonna keep it going.
Oh, God bless.
We're gonna do the whole thing.
God bless. I feel myself just like getting.
We're gonna play F, Marry, Kill with nobody.
We can't.
Inanimate objects on the air.
Listen, we used to do that.
We can't do it anymore.
But we can't do it anymore because people get.
You did it on Twitter and people got very upset.
They got very nasty in terms of like just the stuff they were saying.
Really?
Yeah. So I remember like we used to do that, and then like,
it was fun.
Whenever we did it with the ladies, it would just get so like really vile.
With the girls.
Yeah.
Who would we do it with? We did it with Lauren.
I think no. I'm saying like if we were like Riot Squad,
yeah.
We would get the most lascivious stuff, you know,
Yeah.
where it was like people wouldn't just play along, but they'd be like, and this is what I would do to so and so, and then while she's doing this, I would do
man,
this.
that's weird, man.
And it's like,
Come
all right,
on.
man, I don't care. I don't care about you. Like you're like keep your fantasies to yourself. That's great, you know. Like I'm sure there's another wrestling forum where you can fantasize about Alexa Bliss punching you in the butthole.
I was
You know?
I was talking to, so I interviewed Justin Wang last week.
Yes.
And I was telling him about the fan fiction
Oh,
that
yeah.
exists about
Yeah.
the Shield.
Yes.
And he started researching it.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
while we were doing, he's like, wow, this is wild stuff.
We used to read that on the air too.
We used to know X-Men fan fiction.
Yeah. No,
Did we do it?
We did Shield fan fiction a couple of times on the air. We did it when we used to do the comic show. We would do the wrestling fan fiction that we'd find about the Shield, and then we would read on the next show. We would read the comic book fan fiction stuff that we would find.
F, Marry, Kill, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
I would kill all of them.
I would.
I'd F. What was it?
F, Marry, Kill, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
I would kill Facebook.
Okay.
I'd F Instagram.
Yeah, of course. And
And
then
I'd
marry Twitter.
marry Twitter.
Yeah, I have the same exact one. The pacing is very different on this Raw, by the way, if you notice that. It's a very quick pace show.
Going a little quick,
But
baby.
we're only less than an hour and a half into the show.
Going a little quick, baby.
And a lot has happened. Is this an Uncle Brucey special, the show?
I don't know what that means.
Bruce Pritchard?
I think so.
You think so?
I think we're doing good tonight.
We are doing good
I
tonight.
think we're doing very good tonight.
Who's buying this? Who's buying eugenics?
Man boosting testofen. Ooh,
It's not a real word.
Yeah. You're not going to look like that, by the way.
No, you're not going to look like a linebacker from the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Who is that? Anthony Weiner? Out of prison and he's doing a eugenics ad?
That dude looks like Anthony Weiner.
He does. Terrible.
Shamed politician Anthony Weiner. Have you seen his wiener?
Have you seen the commercials?
No.
What is this?
Sci-Fi, honestly, this is for a commercial for Sci-Fi Wire. Sci-Fi is really stepping up their game.
What
in
is
the last
Sci-Fi
couple
Wire?
of years. It's just like they do a lot of like little videos for convention stuff. They do like, I don't know if they do podcasts, but they do really cool behind the scenes stuff. If you want to go on YouTube, you like
Yeah.
comic books, right?
Yeah.
Comic book artists.
Yeah.
They literally have 5-minute videos of like quick interviews, and then say like a camera and a comic artist saying, like Jim Lee, for example, saying like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I'm gonna draw Batman for you," and he'll do like a beautiful Batman on camera, and they do it with like a bunch of artists and behind the
nice.
scenes stuff. It's pretty cool.
Sci-Fi was late to that game, though. They could have really
Exactly.
controlled that market, considering they were the only channel catering to that.
They're doing very well now with it, and they have a lot of. I'm gonna say this: Deadly Class, love that show. Great show on Sci-Fi. Who cares?
What happened? What is it? What is this?
She got an Emmy? Oh no, she got a win award.
A Women's Image Award.
What? Does that make sense?
The Women's Image Award, the win. No, what is a win?
Yeah, it's.
How long has she been sitting there with her theme playing? Who's she bringing out there?
Kurt Angle.
Hi, guys.
She made out with Kurt Angle for 10 minutes.
Who's she? Wendy Williams all of a sudden?
And you're the Rock's cousin. And you're the
And
Rock's
you're-
cousin.
I feel like she's doing the Wendy Williams show.
Yeah. I like how they didn't put her show in the ring.
Yeah, I like it. That's right over there.
It's good. It fits her.
Listen, we can't afford to move everything from the ring and out every time, so we're just gonna put it on the ramp.
She looks like she needs a comfy chair. Let's get 2 comfy chairs out there. I do like I really do like Alexa Bliss on the microphone, man. Like, she's great. She's so
she's
good.
very good.
She's so good.
How do you know Bruce is done with? Nobody knows.
Nobody knows anything.
But we were supposed to have Conrad on today, and
Yeah. Hey, listen.
yeah.
Stuff happens, right? He's at LaGuardia right now waiting for us to pick him up.
Listen, I like his abs. He got nice abs. Why are you covering it with that belt?
Listen, he needs back abs like Ricochet.
You know what? He should have had this IC title a while ago.
Is Finn and Gallows and Anderson the only guys who can too sweet at this point?
Yeah, they're the only ones allowed.
and obviously
AJ.
the OG Bullet Club, like Jay White, and like
OGBC,
all
yeah,
those
yeah,
dudes. Yeah. That's a great jacket.
Finn is thinning a little bit in the front.
What
and
would
he's
you
doing this front comb.
What would you rate him on the Norbox scale?
Norwood. I got to see the hair pulled back. It's hard to tell with the way that they style it. See, I told you.
You and Alexa Bliss have the same mind.
Hey, listen, you gotta cover up those abs.
Hey, he cheated me.
You show me your, and then I'll show you my.
What is happening right now?
Why it was Michael Cole? Why was he upset that he didn't get to see? He was very upset that he didn't get to see Finn Balor's abs.
Dude, I want to watch Raw like this every week.
That was a real call. Yeah.
What is going on here?
You're not the only one with good abs around here.
I got abs too. You think Ricochet's got abs in the back? I got abs on my legs.
We've made everybody a plumber from Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. Every
Local 3, bro.
They were electricians, every one of them.
When you'd appreciate this. Like, I've been playing that new Spider-Man video game.
Okay.
And every bad guy's voice is that voice.
Of course it is.
You know, like, hey,
Is
Spider-Man.
Miles the
No, it's
okay.
Peter Parker.
Peter Parker, okay.
Hey, Spider-Man, get out of here.
Miles Morales. I went to Bronx Science with you.
I would like to see Leo Rush in Miles Morales cosplay. That'd be great. If he came out to the ring as Spider-Man, that'd be awesome. And Finn as regular Spider-Man. We're writing this.
Oh, come on, Finn. Come on, do a little bit better with this promo, huh? Did you come out here to challenge?
I'm just trying to show the world me abs.
Hey, you want to fight? Okay.
By the way, those people are real.
Yeah,
I encounter
absolutely,
them every day.
absolutely.
Living in Queens.
Yeah.
That voice is a real voice.
Yes.
That you hear constantly. Give Jess a couple drinks. That's exactly what she sounds like.
I think. Imagine if this segment just ends with Finn kicking him right.
What is happening right
kicking
now?
him right in the dick.
Why? What happened here?
I think Finn's gonna kick him right in the dick bag.
Don't got the abs?
I like that Alexa's trying to kick it to Finn.
She's kicking it to everybody though.
Yeah.
Okay. A fight's a fight.
You guys sound like Danny DeVito in Taxi.
Good for Leo Rush.
I'm going to go oil up, and then I'll be out here in like 10 minutes.
10,
okay?
5, 5. Give me 3 minutes.
Give me 3 minutes, and I'll be here.
These guys sound nothing like that, by the way.
Oh, this is brutal. Who wrote this? You know what? This segment does not fit anything that happened on the show so
not at
far.
all.
So,
you think this is the last minute like weird fella segment?
no, I think this was the original thing that was booked
Okay.
from like 2 weeks ago. That there's going to be Alexa Bliss segment with Finn Balor, and then yeah.
I wish
You know, I got to tell you, I don't feel like fighting tonight.
I wish his Leo Rush's gimmick was that he was just a big Rush fan.
Leo Rush.
Yeah. Huge Rush fan.
He was born in August, and he's a huge Rush fan.
Did Finn just sit down to like kick off the chair like very gingerly?
Yeah.
Very interesting. Did they give him like the half entrance? He has to still do it.
Why?
He was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm doing this.
Listen, you can go
Zap.
and do whatever you want, but as long as you out there do the
Zap.
finger thing.
Do the finger thing. Do the arm finger thing. People seem to respond to that.
I'll flick the lights on and off while you're doing it.
All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
All right.
What time is it? All right, I gotta go.
Come on.
I gotta go.
After the match. After the match.
I'll go after the match. I gotta get out of here, guys. I'm sorry. I gotta get out of here.
All right, listen. I'll do this with the lights. I'll keep flicking them on and off.
Leave after this match.
I wish he.
Because I feel like I'm gonna do the.
I wish he did like one of these.
I love that belt, man.
Great
that
belt.
IC belt.
Great belt.
I'm glad they went with a white strap on it, though.
Cody brought it back,
Yeah.
man. This
You
candle,
know,
this candle is still going.
Want me to blow it out?
Oh boy, this is good radio.
Better than that guy in 88.1 shit FM.
Oh my God! See, you hate him.
I hate that
I
guy.
do feel like that might be a work.
that guy.
I think
Did I hate him?
I think you were like, hey
Think
man,
it was a plan?
Hey man, why don't you message me something really nasty about Roman, and I'll really dig into you, and throw in something about Monster Energy drinks.
Can't believe you broke my laptop.
I didn't break your laptop.
It's dead.
It's fine. If I could listen, I'm not exaggerating when I say this. I spilt bourbon on my MacBook Pro at least 3 times in the last 4 months.
How much did you get on it?
Like
honest number.
like a little splash.
I think it was a little bit more.
No,
than
it was like a
splash.
splash because it was.
There
There was still
the
there
only
were-
reason why I think it was a splash
Uh-huh.
is because you were not very concerned about it.
right.
That's the only reason why I think it's
I
like it looked way worse than it was.
There was still wine in my glass
Yeah, but I had just poured
because
that glass.
I only went like this, and that was it. So maybe like honestly,
dead. It's over. It's
maybe
over.
like a shot and a half.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I spilled bourbon twice on my MacBook Pro and black coffee all over in the last 3 months. Basically,
gotta
almost
chill.
doing the same thing.
Ooh.
Knock on wood, everything is fine, and that is a very pricey piece of machinery. If that doesn't work, I will write you a formal letter of apology.
I don't want a thing from you. You know what I want? If it's broken,
Yeah,
take me to lunch.
sure.
Okay.
That's fine. I could do
It's a
that.
contract. It's binding.
That
now.
better not be. I don't think it's broken. I want to.
No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
Tomorrow, that thing's gonna boot up. Why
I'm gonna
did-
pee
why did-
on it
But
to
why
make
did
sure
you
it's-
close it? Why didn't you like air it out or something?
No, I flipped the lid.
Okay.
The screen is on the top, so it's out now.
So the keyboard's on the bottom. now.
keyboard's on the bottom now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't put like a little towel underneath it or anything?
No, it'll leak.
Why not?
It was dry when I
Okay.
did it.
All right. So you're just.
All right, listen. I know you're leaving.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the restroom. You hang out here.
I will.
And then I'll be back.
I will.
I'm
Guys,
gonna go vomit.
guys, Andrew is
joking.
going to go. He's got a little problem. It's called bulimia. No, I'm kidding. He's going to purge right now. That's a joke. Andrew's not going to purge. I think he's going to cry, though. I think he really thinks I broke that laptop. Guys, if you're just joining us, I spilt wine all over a laptop before while we were watching Raw. To recap the night, we were supposed to have Conrad on the air. That didn't happen. We're going to reschedule it. We're doing a little bit of a Raw watch along. We had Andrew's wife Jess on the air. That was great. That was a lot of fun. Where Roman came back. Roman's in remission. That's awesome. And a bunch of other stuff happened on Raw. I hope you guys have been having fun. Thank you very much for tuning in with us tonight. This is the first time we've done a Raw watch along. If you like it, maybe we'll do some more. And maybe next time I should be better prepared in 2 ways. 1, by not spilling wine on a laptop. And 2, by bringing more wine to potentially spill on other pieces of electronics. Guys, if you had your choice, what electronics would you like me to spill liquids on? And what liquids would they be? I can think of a lot of things right now, but we really do appreciate you tuning in. We really appreciate you hanging out with us. This is kind of cool. I do feel a little better about this because I'm not tweeting a bunch of maniacs right now. But not to say that you guys are maniacs, but it is kind of cool. In a good way. I just gave the recap of the night, and I asked the audience,
Yeah.
what liquids and what pieces of electronics should I spill stuff on next time?
This is somebody's first time watching live, and it's hilarious. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Stephanie McMahon, happy 70th birthday.
Look at my D-pics.
Happy birthday, champ.
Evander Holyfield.
I got one ear.
Didn't you get your ear bit off? Darius Rucker. Where's the rest of the blowfish? Shane O'Mac, Big Mac. This is awful stuff. Just
Shane
terrible.
O'Mac.
Happy birthday, Dad. I love you.
Can that be your Charlotte Flair impression from now on?
Happy birthday, Dad. I love
Maria
you.
Menounos.
I
I love her too.
such a crush on
I
her.
would fight you over Maria.
Me too.
Menounos.
I would
Yeah.
fight you over Maria
Yeah.
Menounos. She is so adorable. Yeah, no impression from Maria Menounos. She's a cutie.
Titus is still there, huh?
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. What would Titus do if he got fired? Nothing, right?
Titus?
Oh, it's the Stinger.
Steve Orton. No face makeup? Come on, man.
First time Sting's ever met a black guy.
Is that true? Is that how he reacted? He's like, he's shocked. He just goes, woo?
He was very nervous.
That's what he did?
That was also a joke, guys. You have to tell
Is it?
You
Is
gotta
it?
tell. You
Is
gotta tell
it a
people.
joke?
You gotta tell people. You gotta tell people.
Here we go, right into the turnbuckle. Lio Rush.
Hurricanrana.
You know, dudes are extra short when they have to bounce off the second rope.
Oh, yeah.
Scratch my belly, man. You better scratch my belly. All right, man. I'm gonna clap for you a little bit. Let me wipe my nose.
I like it. I posted that Batista's coming back.
Right.
And this guy goes, I'm just kind of mad about the whole thing.
I like it.
He
I
hasn't
like it.
done anything yet.
Yeah, I'm just mad that Batista. Hey, babe, I heard that Batista's coming back tonight. Oh, man, did that make you mad, honey? Yeah, I'm a little bit upset.
Time. Oh, man, I went through the ropes.
How old is Lio Rush?
I don't know, like 18.
That'd be amazing if Lio Rush was 17. Like 16,
Wow,
17.
he was CCW champion.
Yeah.
He barely did developmental.
Yeah.
Right?
Lio Rush is great, man. That dude is a very solid worker. He's very springy.
He's very springy.
I do want Finn to lean into him a little bit.
You know, when Finn hurt, he got injured. What was the exact injury he had?
It was a shoulder separation, but when they did more diagnosis on it, it was a full labrum tear, a bicep tear, and then something else. So it was
man.
like, so everything
From that one thing?
Yeah, so everything from here to here.
Well, what was the
just,
injury?
Like, kaput.
Going into the like what he just did, right? Going into that?
It was like a buckle bomb into the barricade.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
My God. It could have been a pre-existing thing that just, happened.
Think so. I think with a lot of these guys, pre-existing tears. Sami Zayn's a great example.
Yeah.
Like Kevin Owens getting the double knee surgery.
Sami Zayn has no bones left.
No,
They're all gone.
he's liquid.
Yeah.
He's a sack of liquid. You think Sami Zayn's gonna come back tonight? Just super kick Ric Flair?
Like that? Just jelly doing the dance? Michael Cole's been stepping it up today, huh?
Because he loves watching Finn Balor.
I love watching Finn Balor.
Bro, those abs.
Everybody's, I wonder if there was like a pep talk today. I feel like everybody's like,
you guys better do an effing good job today.
Hey, listen, okay, we're in a little trouble, nothing serious, but, we owed a couple dollars, but it's okay. You're getting your check on Friday, but
Seriously, you're getting your check on Friday.
everybody's got to work a little harder today, okay?
Chuck's checks in the mail, boys. Boys, let me tell you.
I feel like everybody's got a little pep in their step tonight.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Everybody got a little pep.
The show feels like that. The show feels like this.
A little peppy. It doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, like,
It could be because how we're watching it.
Yeah,
We've never done this before.
No.
Which I like this. This is fun.
I'm dying.
You're dying. Go, leave. Go home.
I'm gonna leave after this.
Okay. Did you drive or?
I did. Drive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chin lock. Leg lock. Hip lock. Neck lock.
Nick knock.
Neck knock. I don't know what that was by Lio Rush. It's amazing how tiny he is, huh?
Yeah.
And Finn Balor's not a big dude.
No, he looks so much smaller than Finn. Do you think that's why they did this pairing? They were like, we got to make this guy look big somehow. They call did you know that they call Lio Rush Pepe Le Pew backstage?
Pepe, is that what they
Nah.
call it?
That's what they call Finn.
Oh my God, the
Give me-
cancer conspiracies are coming in.
Give me your most awkward made up backstage nicknames for people.
No way with this kind of cancer. He's ready to wrestle 4 months only. Look, nobody knows what kind of treatment he had,
Exactly.
guys. Come on. No, we don't know any kind of treatment that he had. We don't know the type of cancer. We know it's leukemia, but we don't know what kind of,
How severe it was. Like, just relax, people. This is stuff.
Let's enjoy it.
You can't speculate too hard on this stuff.
I want to
man.
speculate on everything.
Ugh.
I want to speculate that Leo Rush is a flat earther.
People make me sick. Do you think that's what his nickname backstage is?
Flat earther?
Hey, flat earther.
You know what? I want that to be somebody's gimmick. He comes out with a map and just lays it on. He's like, look at this. The map's flat.
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is flat earther.
He's from the South. Give me your most awkward made-up backstage nicknames for these guys. Like, all right, Leo Rush is the flat earther.
Yeah.
Elias.
Shrimp dick.
Hey, Shrimp Dick, what's going on? But he embraces it.
I was standing in line at the ATM, and I had this old Jamaican lady look at me and go, hey, Shrimp Dick, hurry up.
Wow.
I died.
I think he would embrace it, and the made-up story is that they went out partying one night.
Okay.
And he had a little shrimp cocktail, but he kept doing this.
Like yeah.
And they were like, hey, Shrimp Dick. And he's like, yeah, you remember that night? I am Shrimp Dick. He's like really all about it. Finn Balor.
Yeah, vertical. On Friday, he was released.
Give me a made-up nickname for Finn Balor. Your hair looks really good right
now.
Does
it?
Yeah.
I saw it before on camera. It was looking
good. Did you just look at yourself in the monitor?
No, I condition. I never cancel my hair. I never condition my hair.
Don't cancel your hair.
You know what? You know why? I got a Windows update, a Mac update here, and I went to go cancel it.
Okay.
I use conditioner for the first time in a month.
Finn Balor, awkward nickname.
I don't know. I can't think of one. Can't think of one that'll be funny.
Ham Jam.
Ham Jam. Jam hands.
That's right. They call me
sticky hands all the time.
They call me sticky hands.
Yeah.
They call me bee hands. Seth Rollins.
Oh, he's a shrimp dick.
You can't
He's
have two.
the original
You can't have
shrimp
two
dick.
shrimp dicks.
I wonder if Leo Rush should have just stayed in NXT and if he would have had a much better positioning.
Nah, no way, man. He's getting crippled by Finn Balor right now. He's on the main show, dude. He's gonna get imagine if just a giant piece of poop flew out of Leo Rush right now after taking this finisher.
Didn't the Undertaker have an incident?
Ooh,
I hate that move, man.
I love it. The pants pooper. So good.
I don't like that move.
Finn Balor. All right, I'm out of here.
All right.
Goodbye.
I'll see you. Love you. I'll see you.
I'll
Thank
see you on
you.
Thursday. Good night, everybody. Mwah. I've had too much of this
All right,
Monday
so
Night
it's only
Raw.
me.
I'm going to tune in, though. I'm going to go home. I'm going to relax. I'm probably going to fall asleep. We got to figure out how to do this better next time.
Why? You didn't like it?
No. I love it. Can you?
Yeah. Got it.
Because I feel very.
Yeah. Got it. All right.
Goodbye.
I'll see you.
I'll see you on Thursday.
I'll see you Thursday. That belt looks great on him. I'm glad they never changed it. All right, so it's just me and you guys now. I'm going to move the camera a little closer so it's not awkward and empty in here.
You want me to do that?
Yeah, you want to do it? Hold on. You know where it goes. Keep going. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, perfect.
Oh, look at that.
Look at it. That's actually, is it leveled?
It's level.
It is.
Look at that move.
There you go. Beautiful. Whoa.
Go.
Perfect. Cut it out. All right, guys. Goodbye, Rich. Everybody saying goodbye. All right. New outfits on them. What is this? No, I would love a cheeseburger right now. So are they legit brothers now? Or are they like, oh, it's my brother. Like Rich is my brother. Is it like that? I like that he has half Jeff Hardy makeup on. Oh, that Minnesota accent is ridiculous. Oh, this guy's gold. Oh my God. He didn't even touch the other one. So I can't tell if he has like a weird Eastern European thing going or if it's a Minnesota accent. I feel like there's a fine line. I gotta fix this camera. Hold on. All right. Is that better? I think that's better. All right, so we got 44 people here hanging out. We're going to be doing this for like another hour, so let's see what happens. Is he Polish? No, I don't think he's Polish. Let's turn this one off. There we go. There we go. Does Otis sound like a Road Warrior Hawk to anybody? No, I hear like a... Well, he was from... they're from Minnesota, too. I don't know why the video looks so bad right now. Tide Pods 2.0. I said Tide Pods. I think I'm going to get demonetized now. His parents are Serbian immigrants. Maybe that... I mean, he's gnarly, that voice. You know, who are these commercials? I got a question for you guys. You know, favorite Little Debbie snack. Oh, that's great. That's a great question. Let's see. What are my options? The zebra cakes. 100% the zebra cakes. The oatmeal cream pie, delicious. Zebra cake second. Don't care for the banana marshmallow. The cookies and cream, okay. The fudge dip banana rolls, eh. But definitely oatmeal cream pies, zebra cake, and maybe the cookies and cream cake. Deacon. All right, let's do one last. Let's do a poll here on Twitter. Come sit down. Why? Why don't you want to be on camera? I'm starving. Give me gyros. What do you mean? It's wild how they put the show together like this. So I wonder what they're going to do with this. How they're going to move this around, you know? Because they got about 5-6 weeks to WrestleMania. 5.5 weeks. If he's going to wrestle at WrestleMania. All right, let me run, get something to eat quick. Hang on. Can I trust you? Any chance you could do a little bit? I have no idea. I've heard nothing about Roman in the plans. No X on Gorilla, huh? I thought they. I mean, why would they keep them together after what they did on the pay-per-view? Makes no sense. Dude, this guy is gigantic. Yeah, one job. I'm literally eating the goldfish crackers that we buy for my kids. Is this a turn? Let's see. Oh, man, this guy. I'm not... Are you guys into Braun? I feel like they hurt him a lot by not pushing him when they should have. One thing WWE does not do well is pivoting. Let's take a poll. Are you enjoying Raw? Yes? No. There we go. I feel like everybody's in the perpetual state of reset on this on the show. Everybody's just constantly reset. Yeah. No, he's in his 40s. I only learn about you hunks from this podcast. What else do you guys do in terms of podcasting? I do a tech podcast called What the Tech. And this is all Rich does for as far as podcasting goes. And then I consult. Oh man, what do we have here? What is this? An egg wrap. Thank you. We got an egg wrap. Deacon made me an egg wrap. Intern Deacon. Seven Rock's cousins out of 10 so far. No, I do a tech show. Big boot to the face. I'm Braun. Come on, Braun. All right, let's see how this egg wrap is. This is the weirdest broadcast I've ever done. That's delicious egg wrap. Go Leo with that. The 7-year intern deacon. Could have done better with this. He could have put like butter on here. Did this match even happen? What happened here? What just happened? I have no idea. He just killed him? That was it? What is that terrible tattoo on the inside of his arm? Nobody talks like this, Renee. Nobody. Nobody speaks in this way. Oh, whack finish for sure. Is it Charlie? Which one is this? Is this live stream playing back on the speakers? I'm echoing. Is a live stream playing back on speakers? Which live stream? Is it the state of North Carolina? It just looks terrible. It's Charlie. Renee just signed a contract, so I don't know. Is this Flair? It's Vince. God damn it. Imagine Bruce Prichard comes out of that limo. Ah, it's a nature boy. And Fifi. You know, it's amazing. Ric Flair turning it on. There's nothing better, right? Vince's hero in life. Not even joking. Martin Luther King. He should put on a wrestling match with his figures next to him. Stevie's walking closer and closer every time I'm doing a show. In defense of Renee, she never had any commentary background. No, I don't think it's Renee. I think Renee on commentary is very good. I think she's being overproduced. Get Super Chat show. Get Super Chat show and can have some matches online. Yeah, you know what? $40. I will have Stevie Richards fight Howard Stern over here. I'm not going to start playing with my toys. Vince yelling in her ear too much. I don't know if it's Vince or whoever, but I think she's very good. When she was on TSN, Renee Paquette, she was a great broadcast commentator. If you guys want to do a Q&A, I'll answer a couple of questions. No, they won't get rid of her unless she wants to leave. She's very, very talented. Why is RoboCop in this commercial? I like Renee, like you said, just feel like they don't let her be herself. I don't think they let anybody be herself. Who is a sexy boy? This guy right here. Ultimate sexy boy. Flair, best promo ever. Your pick. I have a couple, actually. I watched a promo. I actually watched it with Jess the other day. Which one was it? It was a Space Mountain promo. The Marriott Room 806 promo is phenomenal. You can find that one. And then I went into Dusty Rhodes promo, which one of my favorite is he's wearing a cowboy hat. And he looks at Tony Schiavone. He goes, "You like this hat?" And Tony doesn't respond. He goes, "You better like this hat. That ain't no lie." And he's yelling and screaming about Baby Doll. And there's a part that in that promo that Dusty says, he goes, "I got a friend, Adam Portland, named Orange. He's gonna send me a kiss real shortly." Wow, why isn't this charging? Get out of here. Not charging. I got a friend named Orange out in Portland. He's gonna send me a kiss real shortly. Nick Miller joined Chaos. No, I didn't hear that. Is Michael Cole really leaving soon? No. I don't know where that started. And it wasn't Dave Meltzer. Dave Meltzer said that they've been considering phasing him out, and I think Michael Cole's he needs a little break. Personally, he needs a little break for himself. What are some of the biggest issues with podcasting? I don't know. You know, I think for everybody it's a little different. For me, it's more of adapting with what we do. I think this is a little bit different than podcasting. I don't, obviously discoverability is a big problem now because before it was a lot easier with podcasting. Now it's a little bit harder because everybody's doing a podcast. So I would say discoverability is the biggest problem. But, I'm a legacy brand now. I've been around for 10 years. So for me, I don't have a lot of the issues that a lot of other people have. Rich and I were talking about, we got about 20,000 downloads per week for Mapman at this point for audio, video, combined, all in all. But there are people that struggle with 100, and you start wondering why. Why is it? Is it that they're just not great, or is it that it's just very difficult to break through to some extent? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I haven't launched a new podcast in some time. Madman is probably the newest podcast that I've done. Oh, there's nothing left. There's no wine left. Discoverability is obviously the hardest part. Hello? Who's there? Discoverability is hard. You know, like I'm having the same problem on YouTube because I'm not a YouTube product and I'm trying to break through on YouTube. So we'll get about 1,000 views on YouTube. But in reality, our audio and our video and the access that you get, you know, for every other platform is tremendous for us, except for YouTube. You're so much better than Leo. I think Leo is great at what he does. I think it's a very different style of broadcast. I got no beef with Leo, even though he has a little bit of problem with me. This guy, Drew, is a big. He's going to be huge. Love your Dusty impersonation. Wicked. When I'm a little sober, it's a little bit better. If you had to impersonate a wrestler during a job interview, what would it be? IRS. I think I have a little bit of wine. Let me see what I got upstairs. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's see. All right. I have succeeded at what I was attempting. So, Jess is out cold. She is sleeping. We got 45 minutes left here. And she left some Chianti in the bottle. So, right now we got a nice Rufino Chianti. One of my favorite red wines. And this is not a red wine glass. I have to change the glassware, so hold on. I'm very fickle about these things. All right. So I like a nice hippie wine glass. Dean is wearing 2 belts. Why? Who wears 2 belts? All right. I'm a fan of a hippie wine glass. So this is an appropriate wine glass for red wine. All right, let's have a little bit of Chianti and hang out. Next time more booze and food, said Rich. Yes, Rich is home. He lives down the block. Wine is a great idea right about now. I just poured myself a big glass. What kind of wine are you having, Alex? What's everybody drinking? Is everybody drinking tonight or what? Let's do this. Also, if you have not done so, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to us. YouTube has something like 500 hours uploaded a minute. It's very difficult to grow, especially something like a podcast. You know, I don't use YouTube for the podcast. I use it for just a video because it handles so well. What's Leo's issue with you? I don't know. A lot. I think it's the hair. Whiskey, just a little bit. Want a drink? Bud Light here. Whiskey, sparkling water. You know what, Chris? We got the right idea there. I was not drinking tonight. All right. More podcasting questions. Shoot it my way. I like this Q&A. I like a nice makers. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I am a big Jameson fan. If I were to pick a whiskey right now, I would say Jameson any day. Oh, man. Let's see here. A lot of people think Kofi's going to win this, huh? Conrad broke my heart today, big time. Listen, I know there's a lot going on over there, so I'm obviously... I'm going to send him a call him tomorrow. Because Conrad has not been online in about 2 days. So... AEW, what? AEW is going to do great. They got a lot of momentum as long as they book properly and they have great matches that people want. Let's see. Painted Turtle Pinot Grigio is what I'm having. One of the hosts of a podcast I produce gave me. I have not tried Painted Turtle. We just had Pinot Grigio before. We have Santa Marina. Hey. Jameson. I love Jameson. Jack Daniels all day, says MG Geek. I know you sometimes you haven't. Rich. Stop messaging me. I'm dying. What you're writing, stop messaging me. Not. I don't know. Dude, I have no idea. Listen, I don't know. And it's not, I don't want to dig. WWE's interested in Sonata. He's a very talented guy. You want Jamaican Kofi. What is going on in this match? Oh, a hot toddy would be great. As a British wrestling fan, I cannot wait for Kip Sabian to debut in Double or Nothing. Drew's one of the guys I would build a company. Yeah, listen, if you're going to build a company, you build it around Drew. 130%. And they were very close to making him the man. I think that's out the window right now. I think they just didn't pull the trigger on him. This is a big dude. . I like that he's selling how heavy those steps are. A nice Chianti. Hey, Coco. I'm having a nice Chianti right now. As a British wrestling fan, I saw that. Drew's one of the guys to build the territory around. Okay. Oh, I guess they're continuing this, huh? This is the Fastlane match? No. Stop it. I think you guys are ahead of me. Ooh. Dunsville. I'm shocked they didn't pull the trigger on Drew. You know, and the thing is, he had a very short... Oh, here we go. Okay, so you guys are ahead of me. Is this a no longer a trio, but 4 of them now? Oh, 4-on-4 at Fastlane. Oh, man. There we go. Good job at building this, you know what I mean? Seth comes out first. Big Oos. I guess the 4-1's going to be, yeah, listen, man, he's back. Make it The Rock. Would you want to save Roman's return? Yeah, I think for a match, but I think there's a lot more to this. You remember that? The match at Mania was supposed to be Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. Yeah, they saved them, but they left them. This show is paced very differently. Very, very different. Wow, that upper level is empty. Oof. Supposedly at the end of April, right? His contract is over. So they left Dean Ambrose there. It could play a big part in what they do. So what are you giving Raw so far, huh? I think this is not a bad Raw at all. Let's see what else. Let's go to getting some news from the building right now. So on main event, EC3 and Apollo Crews had a match. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know, they brought this guy up, they did a whole build-up for him, and they put him on main event. I'm curious what happened and how he got, you know, lumped into that group of forgotten call-ups. That's wild. All right, let's look at the chat. Sorry, I was reading the results. Jeez, that's terrible. Solid 3.5 out of 5. Yeah, not a bad show. I just want to get back into wrestling when you haven't watched since the early 90s. I have no idea what the hell is going on. Alex, you know what? It's not that bad. You can get into it very quickly. Just go to like Squared Circle on Reddit and just start reading that for like a week and you're good. No, they never let EC3 talk, and he's a good talker. No, I've heard nothing but good stuff about him. Raw's like high school. Solid 8. I cannot believe this is a show still. Crisley has like spin-offs. Oh, Mr. Robot Season 4. I like that. 91% Rotten Tomato. Wow, this... You know, I have to tell you, I watched a documentary, the original Fighting My Family documentary. That kind of was a reason for this, for the movie, and it's very well done. Telling you, I'm going to book Bayley turning into a heel. I think she needs to fall and hit her head, and she becomes a rotten 14-year-old. Like a really bad freshman in high school. That should be her gimmick. I like that both their gimmicks are like cool juniors in high school. Bayley's like the not so cool one, and Sasha Banks is like the leader of the group. I mean, they booked them so poorly. Bayley was impossible to ruin. I tell you, I wasn't crazy about Bohemian Rhapsody. I wasn't nuts about it. I mean, these are two people that deserve it, but yeah, they were great in NXT. And then is Batista Cup returning? Batista's there. I don't know what they're gonna do with him, but he's there right now. I like how annoyed she is at that. I think Kevin Owens and Daniel Bryan at Mania is a massive mistake. It's Kofi's moment. I think Kofi's moment will not last another 4 weeks or 6 weeks. I think that's the problem. And I think they're a little bit aware of that. Maybe they do that. They're gonna do something. They got another 30 minutes. 26 minutes. Oof. Low ass hip toss on that. 1-2 by Bailey. Nia kicks out quick. Bailey now punches to the back of the head. Off the ropes, right into Nia. Elbow, forearm to the face of Nia Jax. Another forearm. Nia grabbed her by the neck. Oh. You know, the thing about Nia is that I think they should have put that title on her. But unfortunately, you got Ronda Rousey with the title. And there's nothing you could do with that. You can't beat her right now, and you can't take, you couldn't have not put the title on her. But Nia would have been a very good person to have with that belt and have her unbeatable until whoever beats her. Wonder if there's an overrun tonight. They're not doing overruns, but maybe for tonight they might do it. How do you know Batista's there? Because he's there. I don't know if he's going to show up. Maybe he's there to sign his contract. Maybe he's there to discuss what they're doing with him. I wonder if Orton's also there. I know that, it depends on Hunter, what the story with Hunter is. But they were considering maybe Batista and Orton when Hunter got hurt. But I get the storyline there, and they got about 6 weeks to build up to it, which is pretty cool. But what would you rather see, Batista, Daniel Bryan, or Batista, Triple H? Well, we kind of saw that in the main event of WrestleMania, right? We saw that three-way. It was Batista. I have very little memory of that WrestleMania, to be honest, which is crazy. I remember the Triple H match with Daniel Bryan. After that, I really don't have a lot of memory of it. Who do you think Cena's facing at Mania? I would think it's very silly for them not to keep Cena on that card if Undertaker's not there. Right now, they're trying to get Undertaker on there, so they're trying to get everybody. Yeah, I think a Cena-Daniel Bryan match would be pretty cool. It's going to be Triple H and Batista. I mean, that's the match, and they did such a good job at teasing that months ago before Hunter got hurt. But it all has to do with the fact, how in shape is Triple H? It gets harder to, recover as quickly when you get older. I don't think AJ's in the main event. I don't know who AJ's opponent's going to be. Dude, the problem is that card is so low. So long. So wherever you're placed, it's a death spot. I don't know. It would have been a great question for Conrad if he was on tonight. But they did take a trademark on the name, so that means something, right? I don't know if Undertaker wants to do a podcast regularly. You know, the thing about Undertaker is that he's not Bruce Pritchard. He's not Chris Jericho. He's not Eric Bischoff. This is a guy that is, majority of his life, he's had to kayfabe everything, right? So him opening up won't be the same. I mean, if you, did you ever hear Bill Goldberg's podcast? Because he was very, he would not really open up much. So I can't see the Undertaker, you know, talking about the Montreal screw job openly and comfortably. He's a guy that's had to protect his gimmick his entire life. I believe he's going to do a podcast at Starcast. So I don't know if he's going to do one permanently, which I'm very interested in hearing what he talks about. You know, the other thing is a lot of these stories have been told and told and retold and told. The perspective of Bruce Pritchard and Eric Bischoff are what makes the show special, right? And obviously Conrad is a phenomenal interviewer and more of a is a guy that kind of hosts and kind of keeps the focus on everything. But the narrative of Eric Bischoff telling the story and the narrative of Bruce Pritchard telling the story are interesting, and that's why the podcasts are interesting, right? I think if you had a very different narrative telling the same story, it wouldn't be as interesting as those two, for example. Like I don't really listen to the Tony Schiavone podcast because I don't think he had the insight on a lot of stuff. I mean, not that it's not a good show. I kind of like hearing him do those live, you know, whatever they're watching for that week. But I think the Eric Bischoff's podcast with Conrad is probably a very true account of everything that happened. Is there a match on right now? Yeah. And they're giving it time, so I'm curious why. I miss Roddy Piper's podcast. Seemed like a genuinely down-to-earth guy. But, you know, here's the thing about Piper. He was another guy that had, you know, his entire mentality is to protect the business. So how true was everything he was saying? How was JR's podcast? So JR's podcast was one of the first, along with Steve Austin and Jericho. I don't listen to either one of those that often anymore. I feel like they've kind of run their course as far as telling the stories go. And that's why you would kind of want it. The other thing was when they would do the interviews, for example, right? When they would have like a Scott Hall on or Kevin Nash on, it was done over the phone. And podcast one was terrible with the quality. It's almost unlistenable for me. Where do you find the podcasts, and are they free? Yes, they're free. I would get started with something to wrestle with, and I would get started with 83 Weeks. I know there are a lot of people that really like Vince Russo's podcasts. He has a big following. I have not really listened to him, but not because I don't like the guy or anything. I I haven't listened. You know what? I'll tell you something. I listened to Jim Cornette's podcast for a while too, but he, I like hearing him talk about the older stuff, but his view on the newer stuff is very different than mine. Yeah, the audio qualities were bad. Yeah, I mean, that plays a major part. Right now, I think my audio is total crap, by the way. I think there's something going on with my setup here that needs to be worked on. So for me, if this is bad audio for me. I think my audio is 6 right now. There's something going on that I need to fix in the chain. The new Ross report format is bad. He rambles for like an hour and has a guest on for 15 minutes. And you know why he's doing that? Because too many people are complaining that it would be too guest focused. Jim loses me with the politics. I haven't heard him get into the politics at all. Because I really haven't listened. So is this for the celebration? I like that Braun is so happy to be out there celebrating. Post wrestling is good with Wei Ting and John Pollock. Those two are very talented. By the way, Rich was on Sunday night's main event, the former Live Audio Wrestling. I did it 2 weeks ago. That's kind of how I got into this with the wrestling podcast. The first wrestling show I ever heard was Live Audio Wrestling in 1998 from 6:60 a.m. in Toronto. Dave Meltzer does have a podcast, yes, and I've been a subscriber of The Observer for many, many years. Probably since 99. They do a whole bunch of shows on their thing. Listen, everything, you got to take it for what it is, right? Everybody has their narrative to play. Everybody has their bias. Everybody has their viewpoint. That's what it is. That's what it really comes down to. I have a commercial also. What up, Vin? She's going to drive a Zamboni. I don't know if Jericho's podcast audio has changed, but when I checked it the last few years ago, I could tell he and Podcast One do not have an audio engineer working. No, they were very cheap with their audio, and I think Podcast One is almost done now, right? Everybody went over to Westwood. Everybody's at Westwood One. He had offered us something a couple of years ago. Yeah, wow. Podcast One has really changed. Is Steve Austin still with Podcast One? Rich Eisen is with Podcast One. Dan Patrick is with Podcast One. Those are probably their big winners there. And Podcast One won of what the tech year? Oh, Sex with Emily's with Podcast One. Film Vault is with them. Rob has a podcast is with them. Rob's been doing this for a long time. Jeez. Adam and Drew. Laura Ingram. I mean, they're doing well, but they really changed their format over there. They had asked me to come bring my content over there about 5 years ago, and I said no. Is Dave's podcast subscription only? No, Dave releases, I think, 1 or 2 a week that are free, but the rest are all on the if you subscribe to the Observer, you get access to it. Really into Montreal Screwjob podcast. Who is it? Is Eddie Trunk's podcast still on Podcast One? I'm not sure. Maybe. Who isn't into the Montreal Screwjob? I've spoken to many people that were there, and many of them have told me that they have a theory. It's not a work and it's not a shoot. Theory that many of them have told me that was it could have possibly been a work that turned into a shoot. So. Listen, if Montreal was a work, wouldn't it be the most successful angle ever in pro wrestling? We got about 12 minutes of this celebration. So let's see what happens here. Selling a commercial here for Terrible Island. There we go. Got a made in Georgia. So how many seconds behind am I? Made in Georgia. Is it Rick with a K or just a C? Giant balloon dongs. Let's put Hunter over, huh? It's amazing how they do this. Everybody's a loser. Everybody's a loser here, except for this man right here. I remember that fight that we had last year? Oh, who cares? You guys are all losers. You all suck. I'm a minute 22nd behind. Wow. I know, she's so casual for his 70th. Next week in Philadelphia. Should be a big show. Oh, yeah, there is a belt in the ring. That's cool. I want to see those pictures of him holding that belt. Someone give me a high-res image when they do it. I'm sure they took the photos backstage already. Steph's way too good. Dude, Jay, you still here hanging out and watching me talk? What is this, 20 years ago? We were sitting on the phone in a party line and talking wrestling? They're going to gift them the big gold, I guess. No, I don't, is it a big gold? Or is it the regular WWE? Yeah, let's put it up a little bit, right? Guys, if you have not, hit the subscribe button right now. Oh. Not wrestler, sports entertainer. John, my guy. She says it like her father. Here's HBK. Old man HBK. It's getting shorter. Sean's walk down to the ring is probably the most unique ever. Oh, let's see Steamboat. Which theme did I give him? Dude, this guy, Ricky Steamboat's match a couple years ago with Chris Jericho was unbelievable. Dude was on fire. I think it was 55 at that point. Oh, look at the chops he's laying in everybody. Good for him. Loved this guy when I was a kid. I would buy health insurance from Ricky Steamboat. We saw Kurt already. Why are you bringing him out? Did he have a feud with Flair? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, this has to go above 11, right? Egghead, Kurt Angle. Stang. You know, I'm kind of disappointed they didn't use his old theme, his Crow theme, huh? Shock, because for the video game, they used it. This poor guy. We never got that Sting Undertaker, huh? Never happened. Wild. Considering they were both active at one point. They could have done that WrestleMania instead of Triple H. It could have been the Undertaker. I think Bray did. It was Bray and Taker, right, that year? They just had to bury WCW for one final time. On a side note, Sting charged an extra $5K to put on his makeup. That's Hunter's idol. I like how Hunter's a huge wrestling fan. I like that they brought in the Fig to do that audio clip. One of the first original great promos. I don't know if Cena's going to break his record. You know, I think he should, to be honest. You know, you kind of want to set that bar every couple generations. I'm not, and by the way, I'm not a huge Cena fan, but I think it would be to be able to kind of, you know, it's always in play. Who's going to beat that record? And it creeps up little by little. I mean, reality, Flair arguably, it's 18 to 22 times, right? I would say not even questionable 18-time world champion, not 16, 18-time. That big gold's his. Here you go. Look at mine. Not a WWE one either. And so is Ric Flair. The cake's made completely out of Blue Chew. I'm going to tweet that right now. That's a weird looking big gold, huh? Solid gold. It's a real big gold. Wonder how much they paid for that. Where's Fifi? Uh-oh. Actually, that's interesting. It's solid gold. Oh. What is going on? What the hell's going on? Get out of here. He's gassed out of his mind. Oh my God, Batista. Holy shit. Don't let that cake go to waste. Oh, stop it. Oh my God. He didn't even come out there. They just murdered him. I'm just going to do CPR on him. Mouth to mouth. Get out of here. You murdered him. Oh, I like this new Batista, huh? Holy moly, I like this new Batista with the blue freaking nose ring and the blue glasses. Wild stuff. All right. That was wild, huh? Triple H should do mouth to mouth. I really like that ending. That was really well done. Sneaky, sneaky ending. Later, Jay. 2003. You're off by years. 1999, brother. 98, 99, 97, 98. My favorite part was Sting ignoring Seth. Yeah. So they killed Ric Flair. Hey, RJ, thank you. Been a fun evening. Thanks a lot. Thank you for that super fun. If you want to do that, you guys want to do that, you can hit that dollar button. I like that. That's his gimmick, Blue Tista. Crazy Blue Tista. You know what? I was feeling that. I liked how sneaky that was. Out of nowhere. Very unexpected, right? I want to see the people that are saying that that was typical and expected. Very much so. I liked it. All right, I'm killing all the other streams except for YouTube right now. I'm going to hang out with you guys for a couple more minutes. Yeah, not a bad ending at all. So, Batista and Triple H is going to happen at WrestleMania now. We know that that's happening now for a fact. And it's the opposite. It's now going to be... thank you, RJ. Appreciate it. It's going to be the opposite. It's not going to be Triple H as the heel. It's going to be Batista as the heel, which is very interesting. A different dynamic. I kind of really like that, and it was a very nice surprise ending. And ended right on, right on time there. Very, very interesting ending to that Raw. Why don't we record this, huh? Actually, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. How can we continue watching the live? What do you mean? The live me? I'm going to be on right now. The tape machines are rolling. We'll see you next week. Drax Batista. Yeah, he looked gnarly, right? He looked very different. It was a clip-on nose ring. I hope it was. So, Batista's back. We're getting him and Triple H. We're starting to see Roman Reigns is going to be back for WrestleMania. If I were to guess, I would definitely say, if I were to take a smart guess, I would say that it's going to be Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose to stick with the program. And it'd be a nice way for him to exit. I like how the cameraman caught Dave dragging another cameraman. Yeah, nobody cares.
Hey, he's dragging Lou. Who cares?
Raw was very good. Yeah, Raw was very good. I don't know if I was affected by it because I was doing this live watch along for Raw, or it was actually really good. Do you see what I've been doing here during Raw? I'm writing to my home planet, apparently. This is what I do when I do the show. I doodle, and I draw little spacemen, like that guy. This is what I do when I'm doing the show. So, let's begin with this. Because a lot of people are starting to tune in, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in. You can hit the subscribe button, subscribe to the show, all that BS. I thought they did a very interesting job with Ric Flair not coming out there, not doing the typical celebration. It was a very differently written Raw, and that was a very different style ending. Okay, Andrew, 1 to 10, great Raw. It's hard. Chris, I'm going to tell you something. I really had a lot of fun doing this with you guys. So my experience was really, really positive, but not necessarily because Raw was the best Raw ever. So I don't know if my reaction and my response to this was affected by that. But I would say that it was a solid 8 as far as modern Raws go. Raw post show. Let's chat about tonight's episode. Let's do Raw, Batista, Ric Flair, Triple H. So, one thing that bothers me, though, what they're doing is Hunter's a face, Hunter's a heel, Hunter's a face, Hunter's a heel, Steph is a face, Steph is a heel. I know that their concept with them is that they're not faces or heels. They make tough decisions. That's their concept with Hunter and Steph. But you need to pick a side because you can't expect the audience to kind of have that deep thinking philosophy with writing. So you got all these moving parts happening right now with these two. So Triple H is the face, Batista's the heel. I think that was a very unexpected ending to the way they did things. I think what most people imagined was Triple H comes out. Triple H is out there doing the whole thing. Ric Flair's out there. They're doing the celebration. And here comes Triple H. Here comes the crowd's like, I thought the crowd was not bad today. For a Raw crowd, a modern Raw crowd. Batista comes out, challenges Triple H. They do a stare down, and the show's over. And Ric Flair falls in the cake. That is how you book a top heel. This is coming from a very well-known wrestling booker. And he said, there's expletives in here. That's how you book a top heel. You bunch of, and then a word that I cannot repeat here. So, this was, hey, Pablo, thanks a lot, man. Thank you. Hey to everybody tuning in just now. So, I thought that was a great way to book it. Listen, you got to make people strong, right? And Ric Flair's a great example of utilizing a talent there that has a legacy and has a name and has recognition. And you use him for the heat, essentially, right? I got 20 hours of battery life, apparently, on my laptop. This is what it's telling me, which is unnatural. that was a well done segment in my opinion. As far as other things go, I don't think Roman Reigns should have teamed up with the Shield. I think Roman Reigns should have done his own thing for a little bit because you're kind of messing in the way. And I think this is a way for Seth to keep busy for Brock, but I would like to separate everybody for now. I still do believe it's going to be Dean and Roman at WrestleMania, considering that was the original plan. It was originally supposed to be Dean and Roman, and also possibly have a three-way with the Shield at WrestleMania. I think the proper answer would have been a three-way with the Shield, right? That would have been my... What would you have rather wanted? And this is a great question for the chat room. Would you have rather wanted a three-way with the Shield, or just Dean and Roman for the title? Hey, Chris, thanks a lot, man. What is that Batista versus Ric Flair WrestleMania? Just my guess. Yeah. No, Ric Flair's not wrestling. I would have the poor cameraman as the match. Apparently, Jinder got the cake off camera. Somebody was going to get that cake. The Vince move right there. But here's the question. How about the Flair try not to laugh there? Looks like he was trying. He was laughing when Hunter... I didn't see him laughing. Listen, man, I think Flair eats that shit up. He wanted that. But here's the thing, right? How did they end Raw? Example. They ended Raw on a moment that everybody said, oh, crap. And they went black. You got to see Batista. Hunter tried to go back there. Flair is on the floor. And now you're going to want to watch next week. That is how you book week-to-week product. Now, I don't know if this has anything to do with Bruce. I have no idea. If I were to take a bet, I would say no, because things don't move that quickly. And Bruce has been a consultant since January. But today's Raw was written and booked very differently, and you could see the segments that were different and the segments that were the same. If I were to take an intelligent guess with writing wrestling, you know, being around writing a wrestling product and writing wrestling, I would say there was an old script and a new script, and they combined it at one point. Certain things were written in the old way, certain things were written in a new way. Everything that they did, all these matches, had a storyline connected to some extent. Everything connected in a weird storyline. Every single match. So that is something that we have not seen in a while. We've been seeing just matches getting thrown every single week. All right, Finn Balor, you face so-and-so, and that's it. It's done. There is more of a story now happening. And I think this match, what we saw in the main event, was a great example of a story happening. Oh, you know, I'm going to tell you, Bruce had his hand definitely somewhere. His hand was all over the show, but I don't know how much of an impact it was. You know what I mean? Everybody did have a little extra pep in their step in the matches, too. I think things were a little tighter. It was a quicker show. Considering it was still 3 hours, it didn't drag as much. I thought the first hour was solid. I think the second hour was solid, and I think it ended on a very high note. You know, they kind of did all the things that they should have been doing over the last, you know, couple months. And I think that plays a major part in, you know, building a wrestling product. Especially, wow, I got a lot of comments here and messages, so sorry. The Shield's back, yeah, but I don't know. This is the story, right? Like, some stuff was older. I thought the Finn Balor thing, that was part of an older story and that was maybe planned for this week. But 100%, this main event, I don't think this was in the plans for... this was definitely... I'm going to tell you, 100% this was not in the plans 2 weeks ago for Ric Flair's birthday celebration. Or even a week ago. Because Batista just finalized this deal. So, if it wasn't this, would it have been Charlotte out there and Becky interrupting? And Flair falling face first in the cake? I'm willing to bet that would have been it. Something like that. You know, to some extent. Not necessarily that, but to some extent, it would have been some, you know, some ending like that. I'm willing to bet somebody proposed Hunter being out there and telling Rick that he was fine at the, you know, at the time, but he's unfortunately, if he had faced Triple H when he was blah blah blah, he would have never beat him. And here comes Batista. Batista says, you know, you've never beat me, which is true. And then they do that. No, this was something that was put together recently, and they tend to do well when that's the case. But you know, listen, man, we're back into it's a one-sided war. I'm not going to say we're back into a war, but I think it's a one-sided war on the WWE side to having to step things up. I think they're starting to see, you know, a little bit of the writing on the wall with the negativity, and they want to turn this around. I think this is a very good beginning. Ryan, love watching along. Thanks again. Enjoy it, everybody. All right, thanks, Ryan. You know, they are building. This is the key. This is their building. And something that we don't see in the main events are, you know, the way that Raw was structured for many, many years was opening segment, 15 minutes, promo. The 10 o'clock hour, opening segment, promo, main event, led into the following week. And everything else continued a storyline. I think that worked. Because I watch Raw now and I said, man, I'm curious what they do next week. Rather than saying like, oh God, thank God it's over. Because that's generally my how I feel at the end of Raw each week, right? I just want to smack Becky through my TV. All right, guys. There's no AEW TV in place. And even Cody says that the alternative is not a competition. There is TV in place. It's not complete, but it's in place. But they're not competition. No, they're not supposed to be competition. The biggest heel of the night was Rich. He broke a $2,600 laptop and left. It's not broken. Thank God. All right. Guys, I am wrapping it up for tonight. This was a lot of fun, this watch along. I don't know how often we'll do it on Mondays because it is tough to do it on Mondays, but definitely I think we're going to do the pay-per-views. Batista vs. Triple H is more exciting than watching actual WWE today. Well, it is happening in WWE today, so. What about the NXT Superstars? What's next for them? I don't know, but they had a good showing for them this week. Much better than last week. So, I think that was a step in the right direction. But interesting, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa not on this week's show. I'm curious if they're going to be there tomorrow. Will you do a review on SmackDown tomorrow? I don't know if I'll do a watch along on SmackDown tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. This is a first for us. So SmackDown would be obviously a whole lot easier because it ends at 10 o'clock. So that's a positive right there. But I don't know how often we'll do these live watch alongs. We do the show on Thursdays every week. Thursday mornings at 10 a.m. And that kind of summarizes the entire week. What do you think of Anderson's firing? It was coming. It was a long time. Him and McMahon apparently were not on seeing eye to eye on many things. Yeah, that was a big deal. Tell Rich we miss him. I think Rich is in bed right now. All right, so let's do some Q&As and then I'll wrap it up. How about that? I'm going to wrap it up after this Q&A segment. Starting now. All right. Lady Andrew, hey, Armand. Thanks a lot, man. That was fun. I still think NXT title at Mania. For Gargano Ciampa, I think so. But you know what is interesting? That NXT TakeOver card is really shaping up to be something amazing. Very excited for that, which I have tickets for. Where are my tickets? Actually, great question. Somewhere here. All right, DIY is wrestling Knock and Rusev tomorrow. There you go. That's what it is. That'll be interesting. Best and worst of Raw. This ending was great. I think this was great. The opening segment was obviously very emotionally driven. I would say the worst was the Finn Balor And Leo Rush segment. Who's your favorite WWE 205 live superstar? Oh, God, I don't know. Does AEW trademark issues affect their pay-per-view and TV deal? In what way? No, I don't think it's going to affect that. I think the problem with the trademark issues is that they didn't file correctly. You know what, Pro Wrestling News Central? I think that's a great idea. I think if Batista showed up on NXT and just destroyed people there and have Hunter show up, that would be awesome. What's your favorite part of Raw? The ending, Batista showing up. I think that was done really well as a writing perspective. I think that was done very well. But Batista showing up and crashing NXT, AEW trademark. All right. Who do you see being Universal Champion at SummerSlam 2019? Seth wins, and then you do a Seth Roman match. Roman wins. I don't know. I don't know what the outlook is going to be post Mania. You know, the problem is we don't even have a Mania card, and it's very rare for this to happen this late in the game. I don't know. A lot of changes are happening, so I can't even guess at this point. Batista takes out HBK. 100%. I think that'll happen. Batista versus Triple H, special guest referee Triple H. Batista versus Roman Reigns. I don't know. Batista wants to do a full-time run. If I could erase the last 5 years of crap my eyes have seen, this Raw would have been really good. This Raw was really good. I thought it was solid. Better than most. Reigns, McIntyre, WrestleMania. I don't think that'll be it. I think they're gonna have to profile him I'm still convinced it's gonna be Dean. I don't think it benefits McIntyre or Reigns to do that match. Now, not a hater or anything, but is there by any chance that you have thoughts on Reigns' situation as a work? No, not a work at all. 0, 0, 0, 0 chance. There's 0 chance that this was a work that they said he has leukemia. If he could go more than 0, that's what it would be. What network will AEW land on? I don't know. Let's see. We've spoken about it a couple times in the past. Also, resign yet? Resign or resign? Resign yet? AJ, Nakamura, etc. I know Nakamura has not. I don't know about AJ's situation at this moment. I expect AJ to resign. Do you think the Shield will reunite? I would say that they would do it at the next pay-per-view, and then it turns into a feud somewhere down the line for Mania. Do you think we can have a Shield reunion? Yes. Batista, Triple H, special guest referee Ric Flair. No, Ric can't do a special guest referee spot. There's only speculation on the whole Roman. There's no speculation on the Roman thing. 0. There should be 0 speculation that if it was real or not. There's 0 chance that that this is a work, that he has leukemia. Yeah, I would have said Undertaker Hall of Fame this year. I'm very surprised. Very, very surprised. I was kind of hoping Roman would have a new theme and let the Shield thing go. No, they're committed to that. Where's the rest of Flair's birthday? Roman helps Rollins win the title. That's a possibility. Because you got to show you got to protect Brock Lesnar also, right? Can't be a clean win. Evolution versus Shield at Fastlane. We got that already. All right, I don't think they're gonna do it. Now to work, he's going on Good Morning America with a cancer survivor interviewing him. Yeah. Listen, not everything is a conspiracy. Not everything. Sometimes it's just a shitty situation. I think next week on Raw, Batista's going to go after Steph. Yes, Batista returned tonight at the end. And he beat the crap out of Ric Flair and nearly killed him. Shane or Triple H to own? Shane has no ownership of the company. He has no monetary... I mean, maybe he has stocks and whatever, but he has no corporate or positioning within the company. As far as an executive goes. Again, where's the rest of Flair's birthday? It's over. Done. Got ruined. I don't know what the situation was. I was told some other names, but it may not be happening. Do you like Roman heel or face? Heel or face? I like Roman in a properly booked situation. I don't think he can go heel right now. Vince, I'm not angry at Taker, pure clickbait. No, I think Vince is working on Taker doing something. He was not in the plans for Mania. They really didn't have anything for him, and I think this is Taker saying, "Okay, well, if you don't have anything for me, I'm gonna go do something else." All right, time for me to wrap it up. I'm exhausted. I've been doing this for 4 hours now. All right, guys, subscribe and MG Geek. Tomorrow I'll send you something from this. I'm shot. I'm exhausted. I'm about to. Is Cyndi Lauper? I heard she's supposed to go in. I was told by someone from the music side of things, not WWE. Who's gonna boo a guy with cancer? Exactly. You know what though? That's not a free pass. They still got to book him right. Really thought Becky would have been the one that attacks Flair. Yeah, that was part of it, and then they changed it. Was Taker backstage tonight? Not that I know of. It's a pleasure tonight. Another great watch along. All right, guys. See you later. Really fun. Good night.